I will turn on the video soon, you guys know. Let me know you guys are in the chat. Can you hear me out there? I don't have the screen on right now. So, you guys, we're on channel 38. We're hearing the stream. We can actually do things like this. Yeah, listen to that kind of stuff. Stay well. Good, we're good. No conditions tonight, guys. You can hear it. That's what I'm getting right now. We're on 310 degrees. I'm going to go get my team something on right up. We'll see what happens when it kicks in. I'm going to let everybody join the chat in here tonight and chill out. But this is something kind of crazy tonight. Look at this. What's going up on the hand bands? What's on that one going up there? You guys do conditions on the hand bands? But on the 27 degrees, we're out. Let's see how far that. But that one's massive once. How's conditions are looking at you guys over there? Anybody in the chat right now? Can anyone see the live stream? So what is going on with the sun up in the atmosphere tonight? Did the DX God do one to say have a 4th of July thing that if 4th of July happens, I'm going to be on there. I wish somebody could donate me some sparkles. So we can start some radio shows on 4th of July. If we don't want to burn the radios with sparkles, that's something I don't want things to catch on fire. That's the only white sparkles in the radio. But, so if anybody's doing a great giveaway contest, we'll start by all the radios we have tonight. So you're hearing a cardinal bird out there. He's in the trees, I don't actually see him. That's what you hear, a cardinal red bird. That's what they sound like. And they also have tan birds too. The males are the red birds. So we got white birds. We had no rain today. There was a thunderstorm that missed our area about 4 miles on the plateau. It happens like this. And I'm talking about 50% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow. And I looked on the Northern Charlie International group today. They said it's supposed to have medium conditions. And they're telling us there's some good conditions tonight. I don't know where they're located at, the Northern Charlie International group. Are there in some place in a different part of the world? Is this the solar flares for the whole entire northern hemisphere we're getting? Where's the Northern Charlie International group located at? So I'm going to see if we're still on the stream. And we're still on there. Jungle Joe is saying dead 11 meters. Skip is fishing on a hot toasty day. So he's having bad luck either way. It's not me doing it. So I need everybody coming to the chat tonight. So nobody's not doing live streaming. So, and I know Tony wants to try the best to do a live stream out there. That guy went on all-nighter. He's just playing music and having fun. So we'll see here. We have this radio sitting. This is what counts. The radio is what the number one thing you guys see. That's all you guys want to see, the radio and talk about stuff. And we can talk about techniques about beams. So the whole idea about the rotor antenna beam, about the RCI, the RCA, the one I actually have, you see in the videos, there's a trick about it. So the way you can go around the whole thing with it. So my coax is not affected that much. It's not going to scrape on anything, like you guys saw it on the videos you saw during this week. Because what happened that week, finally my dog recovered from his falls about a week ago. So when I did something stupid, it's not my fault, it's on accident. When I set it to 0 degrees and I was going north to try and line it up, and what I did, I pressed the initial button, that means it resets the thing, it means it goes around. So it was going 360 degrees the other way, the circle from the north from the 0 degrees. Then it went all the way around to 90 degrees. When it went to 90 degrees, it got jammed up with the coax when it tangled up once, and I did it the second time I did it, pressing the same button. So it stopped on that. So what I had to do, because when that didn't happen, my door got jammed, and two dealers got out and ran in the neighborhood. We didn't found them almost 3.5 hours, about a block away from here, and that's what I'm saying. But when my mom was going to look for the dogs for a couple of hours, and I was here at the house trying to get this thing up to fix the rotor, so I did fix the way on unraveled the way I did it. So I went back to turn off the rotor box, and I disconnected the wires, and I set it back to 90 degrees on the thing. Then, but right before I did that, I actually moved the arrows back on unraveled the other way where it came from. And I moved the arrows on it, and I did it with the remote, and that's what I did. And that's what I did either way. That's what I'm telling you. And when I did that, I went back to 360 degrees on that part to get it close to turn it off, then turn it back on, and move around the arrow the other way to get the coax on tangle itself that way. Once I did that, then I found the way the coax where it looks like. So we did that, we got it to 360 degrees. But when we did that, when we did the 360 degrees thing, we had to unravel it the other way around. It took me several times to get it, maybe about 2 or 3 times to get it right on the right position. And that's what we ever did. So when I did that, to get the unravel from 360 degrees the other way around, I went back to 360 degrees. It went to nail down back to 0 degrees, what it did. When you press the initial button, yes. It'll count down when it does. It'll go from 360 degrees to do that. Don't make that mistake again. It happened before when you do that. It only happens if you're moving the rotor during a power outage. But I like to have this thing on a car battery. Something like a high quality car battery on a rotor, in case like an APC will be perfect for a rotor. So you have an APC on it, like the ones you get shut off during the power outage thing. So you have that thing connected with an APC on a rotor, on the one you have, the RCA, the one Dumbager has. That would be a great thing to put on one of those APC type battery systems, but when the power goes out, it'll click off the rotor when it does that. And what you do, when the power comes back on, just turn back on and stay in that position and go back to the other way up. Basically, you get knocked down during storms on it. So I hope this live stream is still going right now. But so yeah, so when you got that thing lined up, that thing called tangled, it's running through better before. So when you line up to 360 degrees, you press the initial button, it'll count down to 360 degrees down to 0 degrees. Then when you line it up on that blue marker, you have it perfect the way you want it, and that's how you do it. And that's how it lines up in the way. So don't line up 0 degrees at that position, it will actually go the other way around. So make sure you got 360 degrees, line it up due north, like I did, and once you line up those blue markers in the north position, you press the initial button, and it goes 360 degrees down to 0 degrees, and it spins all the way back down, then you're set and you're ready to go. And that's how you find the north position and everything is set. So the coax you find on that rotor that slides, because these coax are very tough. They can't get cut up or anything like that. They have to be simple to shrink. They've got duct tape on those spike on those on those rivet things you saw. And I wrapped it with plenty of duct tape and naturally recline. And the clutch will be up there for at least 10 years until we change out. I want to have like a high quality clutch later on with it, like an L400 or RG213. I don't know if people are watching this live stream. We have no viewers right now, so we're okay. Oh, we're still on the air. I'll go check this out, see if it's still on here. We don't even have no DX conditions tonight. Maybe that's why everybody's not jumping on tonight. I don't hear nobody on the radio today. I got everything connected to the coax right. Everything's set up. SWRs are looking early. We're getting S3 noise on here. So we're having bad conditions tonight. And the guy who wants my email address, who is that guy? The mailman? So you're out there, mailman? You guys are watching this? So let me go check my live stream for a few minutes, see if we're going to get some. 9:12 here, we should be getting Australia right now. I don't think we're getting no conditions tonight, guys. So you guys can come in the chat and say hi to me. Mailman comes out here, let me know. Mailman is coming in the chat. We'll get it out here in the chat and we'll remove it really quick. I need to do it right before that happens. I gotta find out the mailman comes out here tonight. Kansas. find out when the new, who's the DX 409? I haven't really on this list yet. But we might have some matches up yet. I don't really know who it's on. I can't remember guys out there. Who's the DX 409? I think I got the DX book out here, guys. I'm checking these conditions to start coming on tonight. So I was looking at, I gave you a like on it. Because nobody's going to come out here with the skip tonight on a freaking Monday night. It's 85 degrees on the porch. I hope things get cooler. So we're using that Resident Grant radio. You guys can see how wonderful this thing is. You guys can see it real close. We got some special medication to look at it. I have a special screen I have where the pull out something to make it a little better. I think I have one of these magnifier things, you see. I'm going to show you instead to see if we can get a little better. I'm going to have one of these magnifying glass things. So I got that new thing to do with J2. What's different between the J2 to the Randy tool? That's what I'm saying. I need to go under the magnifying glass right now. I'm just kind of tired out here tonight. Look good. I want to see if anybody comes in the chat tonight, so I want to say hi to anybody out there today. So if everyone give me a like, go ahead. I'm going to see if we're going to get some delicious starting at 8 o'clock, but I don't know. We're going to get some tonight. I hope we do get some skip tonight right now. I want to jump in here because there's no storms right now. That's the only thing I'm here for. No bad weather tonight, except tomorrow. I'm going to get some 50% showers and thunderstorms. So they say it's supposed to be poor conditions tomorrow. Where is that Roman Charlie International group at in the part of the world? Somebody needs to contact the owner of the Roman Charlie International group. I think the X is starting to come back right now. This thing goes good. I don't know why Joe does when he turns off his rotor. Does he do that, stay in position? And why does, wait, I hear something. But I got a question. Why does Joe? Yeah, we already got something coming in, guys. Cool. I hear somebody. I gave him time. Gotta be patient, guys. We're starting to hear some skip coming in. I'm at 310 degrees. I've been waiting for a while, almost at least 18 minutes for skip coming in. I see 2 viewers in here. Go ahead, say who's out there tonight. All right, finally we got something coming in. I hear a difference. I hear someone out there. We might be able to get some skip tonight. Because sunset is pretty dark here right now, but we still got daylight dust right now. The sun hasn't gotten dark yet. We still got dust out here right now, but almost like not dark yet. Still got a little blue skies out there. So the sunset's over the central time zone right now, even the eastern time zone. I'm only 6 miles to the central time zone. So how's you guys are doing conditions right? Any bad conditions? Is it good? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? The Creeper. Yeah, I see you out there. It's a Wonder Years Day today. So, have you ever watched the whole entire Wonder Years like I have done it? It's on Hulu. They used to have it on Netflix a long time ago. They have it on DVDs. It's all like the Mini Cooper Girl, yeah. I've seen it back in 1991 when I first saw it, in 1989 too, when I discovered the first time I saw Danica McCullough, Mini Cooper. That's how I used to see it, man. Yes, that's on my own. You know Hulu, but that's how I see the Wonder. And I'm telling you, Utah has the Wonder Years look. It does. Especially places in Utah and North Ogden. They have the same houses like it did 30 years ago, but, and believe me, they're in California, but instead Utah has the Wonder Year houses. And they have them in Tennessee too. You have to look at the certain houses they have in different areas. They're the same design houses in Utah on some, like the brick houses. Especially the diamond-shaped type house doors you see. And I'll tell you, there were several Wonder Years shows that came out. They came out during this year, but I didn't like the new Wonder Years that came out during last year. They weren't named. But there was one before that, before they had this one came out in Colombia, South America version called the Wonder Years. It's the same thing as the one in the 80s. Instead, you see one in Colombia, South America, like we're back in the 80s. So that's what it was. And there's actually one, it's in Spanish. So you're able to find that one too. But the original one is in English and Spanish. You can even find it all in Spanish. And you just have to look it up. You'll find all the Wonder Years episodes online in Spanish. And you can see every single one on YouTube or anywhere else. And it's been here for a long time. There's tons of videos on that one. You can't find all of them, but they're out there. In Spanish too. And English too, but yeah. So, I had some conditions today. We had Texas, Mobile, Alabama. I talked early this morning around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and my mother had left the house. And I got off around 2 o'clock this afternoon before 3 because it was getting hot. We had that thunderstorm on the plateau. It was 12 miles north of me. And you know these things like radars are showing like it's rain on there, but it's not actually raining. We haven't had rain for almost 4.5 days here. Yeah, it's true. It's only been getting rain to the north about 12 miles, and somewhere here like 16 miles south of me. It shows on the radar it's actually showing rain, but it's not. It's not raining here at all. And they say it's supposed to be 50% chance of thunderstorms or a cold front. And maybe we'll get some rain tomorrow, but we're getting the heat wave. But not like last week was a major heat wave. It was like 95 degrees. Right now it's like 85 degrees in the shade, but outside it's probably kind of cool. Oh yeah. See what's going on here? I'm at 310 degrees. I'm going to go look over the East Coast for a second. Well, these rotors are amazing. But I wish someone actually learned how to make these rotors. To go buy one of these rotors and make those custom spike rotors inside of it. And people actually buy them. But that's why it's got bearing piece inside of it. So my garden's looking quite good. We got that picture of that sunflower you see. Yeah, I was pointing that out there today, trying that out. Nothing over near 90 degrees. I'm going to look over here to the northeast states. There's all bad DX conditions. Look at that. I'm going over to the northeast states. It's very quiet over to the northeast corner. Looks like I hear something out there. I'm looking where the dark zone's at right now. I can hear it all. That's 50 degrees northeast direction toward New York. I'm looking over there right now. You can hear it. See, it's over in the northeast corners. Nothing right now. Let's check the alien side. Yeah, nothing right now. But the Slogan Mouse Skip Jason will be out here later tonight. They come out there on 26 a lot of time on my channel. I'm going to go back to sideband. This thing feels very solid on this knob. These are not cheap made knobs. They feel very tight on this knob. Especially these grants, they feel really tight. Not something like it's very loose it's going to break off. This thing is very tight, guys. It is so tight on that knob. It feels really good on that thing. Once you actually touch one of these things, you'll know. Oh, you're on the Magic Band, okay. That's the tropical zone. Yeah, you're talking South America, okay. I'm trying to see this thing looking around. And I didn't hear nothing on my Maker 5000. I was checking on that one too. And I haven't heard nobody talking on me right now. Especially, only going to hear local talk if you hear it. And Slogan on Skip just come out at least around 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock on the weekdays. Sometimes they're out there. You're here around 26. So I got my second turn plus 2 down on the ground. So I can grab it when I'm doing the clock fire while I talk to them. So yeah, maybe the team is going on Skip right there. These guys are giving some ideas. But you heard one of the guys out there today on channel 37 or 38. You heard Union 65 out there in Tennessee. That was Flash. He was talking to Skips to Texas State. He was out there. I heard him on this radio on the beam antenna. Sometimes when I bounce like being at 310 degrees, he actually can hear me on my backside of the beam. When it hits off the plateau, when it bounces all the way to him in Tennessee to the north. But when I'm going to 50 degrees, he actually can hear me pretty good. So we're going to go over to the north, back to 310 degrees. I'm going to try to swing it over here. That's why I'm checking around in that area. I go from 90 degrees to 310, so I swing it that way and I press the button. It's moving itself automatically. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm still 2 degrees, 210. I'm going to have to race to the south right now. That's a power line down in that direction. We're looking over the west coast right now. 270, 290. 290 is actually Utah and Arizona, Northern California. Very quiet over there, guys. You can hear it. Very quiet, over 310 degrees. So it's actually more due south. You hear that things the way they sound like. So no conditions where you're in Utah. Yeah, that's always like that in Utah. But anybody in the other parts of the country are getting DX out here? So there's 2 viewers out here, but who's out there? Who's the second viewer here tonight? Is it Wagon Master? Yeah. Or is it Dirty Back between them? Go look over in the northeast corner. Northeast corner, northwest corner. Nothing over there right now. 330 degrees. Around 340. I don't know if that's 350 on this guy, 360 on this thing. I'll go back to 310 in a minute. Those are my sweet spots to live around 310 and all the way along here. I'll see when I get on that position there. I hear someone talking, guys. Could be the mailman calling out there. The Kansas guy out there. 112, the mailman. He could be out there trying to talk. I don't know what's going on there. Everybody's on live stream tonight. They're not out here tonight. It's one of their silent radio days. It doesn't matter. We're cool. If anybody's in the chat tonight, say hi to me out there. Leave it all out there. But we had that great conditions last night. We talked to Australia. You guys saw that video. That was on a live stream last night. And I called him on the live stream and I did that. After a few minutes later, it did. It was actually the end of the gray line system. Bob is usually on 24 hours a day. He's got his thing running. But why are they telling us the solar forecast on this website? Go look it up right now. If you don't see this crap they put out there, I don't know where they're predicting today. They say it's just medium conditions today and good conditions at night. There's something lying about on that. I don't know where he's located. They need an actual space weather board here for the United States. I think this was they're doing these weather boards to be overseas. But this one, you gotta go look it up on the internet. You'll find them. And I was looking at the Space Weather Report on this site here. Royal Charter International DX Group. That's the one. That's my it's been around since 2023. So yeah. So this one here, if you go look it up, you'll find them out there. And don't worry, it's not actually on my location. I put it on that thing when I did that. But I found Nord jumping in there too while back. He's not on that one anymore. He's actually was out there. And I'll tell you about this. They're showing the Space Weather Report. It's supposed to be good conditions late tonight. It's supposed to be good conditions at night. Medium conditions during the day, just today. We had medium conditions today. I think it was Texas and all that. I don't know what time it's going to kick in. Maybe about another hour or so. We'll just have to see. It's at 9:30. We might get some more skip on the sunset when it sets. It's pretty dark right now. But when it kicks over there, there might be some conditions. We're going to check the other bands on the quad 5. It's way up there, you can't see it. We got the channel 26 guys out there.
Feels like an ocean out there. It was pretty nice for about 5 years.
Yeah, we got someone out there tonight. It's on channel 26. No conditions right now. I'm going to go to 26 and then go see those guys on there. Got the Smoky Mountain Skip Racers. They're on right now. I'm going to turn this switch off on sideband. I'm going to get over to 180 on these guys. They're going to be very close there. I actually can hear them on the quad 5. We got to go to these channel B, I think it is. I think that's right. These actually goes to 180. I'm going to get closer in a second. We're here loud just south in that area. That's how we're in the 2 top place. They're on 26, I heard them. It's probably over the southeast direction. I'm going to go to 150 on the down. I don't even know what's doing right now. Good dinner. Okay, you guys hear me out there. Breaker 26, turn Foxman 362. We're on the flat side beam tonight. I'm on the President Grant. I hear you out there. I'm going to go on quad 5 in a minute.
I figured you'd go with a short antenna or maybe a bad mobile or something.
We're on due south. How about anyone hear me out there? Breaker 26, break. Foxman 362 up in Rockwood, Tennessee, trying. I hear you guys out there. I got my antenna pointing 180 south on my stereo beam. I'm on the President Grant radio right now. So far, no DX conditions tonight up here where I'm at. I'll go back in a second. Yeah, you can't hear these guys. They're pretty far away. They're 80 miles away because you got mountains that block that area. But there's a mountain to the south of me over there. It's over that area. They think it's that mountains blocking those areas. But I'm going to try to be in a minute. I'm going to swing it back to 310 degrees. I'm going to park it towards front on this guy. We go to 26 on the AM. Audio. Breaker 26, break. How about you guys out there? Do you got a copy on Foxman 362 up in Rockwood, Tennessee, waving on back? I hear you guys out there. Are you guys getting skip conditions tonight? So far, no skip conditions tonight. We had some early take during this morning. We had some skip.
You know, the fire and everything, it's pretty much legal. You can concentrate on, going down. And it's pretty much legal there, but, you know, you can upload it to the state. Now you can't. They got to be damn coppers yet. You know, you got to go put down rules yet, and you go from one down fire section to another fire section, you know what I mean?
Breaker 26, this is Foxman 362. I just want to say hi to you guys out there. Good evening to you out there up in Rockwood, Tennessee. I'm waving all you guys down toward Chattanooga and Sweetwater, Tennessee. We hear you out there tonight. I'm on the Quad 5 Top Guns technology. I'm running barefoot tonight with a Turner Plus 2 microphone. And I'm running a Mako V5000, 21 feet off the ground. Waving on back, 410. They were coming loud and loud, but they were probably in the mobile. There we go. They're still making cool. I'm gonna say hi to him.
Yeah, 51 model LCD.
Let's go get him on my beam.
Oh, when I come down, they was trailer parked behind that car for a week.
They're out there.
Beautiful that. Probably water zone trying to come out on the car. That old 460s would go now. Good one. When I first got that car, it was do 25 mile an hour top end. That's good going in.
That's Flash and Steelmaker, and that's Toolman. Let's check him on channel 12. I'm gonna get these guys on a second. Let's go get them. I'm checking on that. And channel, yes. I hear them. Let's look at the bounces like that. Keep talking. Let's hear you. I hear someone out there. I hear nobody on this channel. That's weird.
So we swapped going.
I don't hear Flash. Where is he at?
They put the car back on the truck.
There we go. We got him. We're heading outside, man. Sorry about that, guys. I'll say hi to Tool Man. Good evening to you out there, Flash and Tool Man. Foxman 362 waving on back. We're on the flat side tonight. I hear you guys out there. I tuned you guys on my quad 5 a few minutes ago. I heard you out there loud and clear. Hey, Tool Man. Hey, Flash. I heard Flash out there early today on channel 38. You were talking to Texas today. I was on a live stream earlier today. You probably didn't know that. He's loud.
$25 for it. I drove that thing for probably 4 or 5 years.
Wow, Flash is coming loud. Cool. Is that you, Flash? Where are you at out there? You're coming in pretty loud. You're about 30 pounds on me right now. I'm on my beam right now. I'm pointing at 50 degrees toward Harriman. Is that Flash out there? Where are you at out here? Are you close to me? I hear you loud and clear. Very good out here tonight. You're hitting about 20 to 30 out here on my beam. I'm pointing toward Tool Man right now. I can hear him out there. This is Foxman 362 on the President Grant on the serial beam. I hear you pretty good, Tool Man. I heard someone out there. He's hitting about 30 pounds out there. Is that Flash out there? Hey, Tool Man, I was just telling you, I heard Flash today on channel 38 today, and he was making contacts to Texas. I was out there doing some contacts on my live stream. We got you on a live video gate on the live stream tonight. There's no DX conditions tonight. I was checking on the channels on 38 and 37, and so far nothing right now. It's been like that for a while, and 26 is still quite active out there tonight, some of it. So last night I was talking on this channel, on channel 38, and I made a contact Needle Binner 176 last night over in Australia, down in Victoria, and it was going on for like 15 minutes to an hour. We had Australia and New Zealand, and it faded out after before around 11 o'clock last night. Is that Corn Cob on the radio? Yeah, your microphones sound kind of static. Where are you at out there? You're in Rockwood, Tennessee? I'm on the south side of Rockwood. I'm on my flat side beam. I hear you loud and clear. You're hitting about 20 to 30 out here on my serial beam. But you're coming good on the audio. Hey, what's up, Flash? You sounded good. Where are you at? You up in Harriman, Tennessee, or you're over in Rockwood? You sound like you're pretty close to me. You sound like you're on my back door. Okay, you're out by the Tractor Supply store. Okay, I know where that is. Yeah, you're having some static issues on your mic. I hear you out there, but where are you at? You up by Walmart's?
Man.
Yeah, this is Foxman. You're sounding good at 30 pounds on that 80 tone. It's making a good trip. I'm on an old President Grant from the 70s. I'm on a 4-element stereo. I got my quad 5 on right now, but I'm running the Turner Plus 2. But you sounded good tonight. You guys haven't been having good conditions tonight on DX yet. But today we had some around. We had Texas and Florida today, and parts of Louisiana and Alabama, and we had some Kansas stations today. And mostly that's what I had during today. And yesterday we had a lot of conditions from the northeast corner, the Carolinas, and mostly Texas I had. But last night I had Australia that came in for about 15 minutes to an hour last night. So I want to ask you guys, do you guys had some rain today? So far there was no rain down here where I'm at. And we haven't had rain for the last 4 days down in Rockwood. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a good night out there, Toolman and Flash and who's out there. Thanks for the audio check out there. But I haven't. I was just checking out here on the radio, but I hear you loud and clear. But you're coming pretty good on the radio tonight. But I was just checking you guys to see who was out there tonight.
Good night. All right. Talk to me. Have a good night. We'll tell you later. Later, Tom. Go ahead, Toolman. Who was the Foxman talking to cloud? Who was Foxman talking to? Now you talk to Flash. Yeah, boy, I'm fucking talking with you, Flash. Yeah, boy, happy birthday today, Conan. Be tomorrow, bud. Oh, it's early when that going. I'm getting started early. Thanks.
Is that back then?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me switch over to a different.
Make it ain't gonna matter, right?
Hold on a minute. I'll get him on the quad 5 in a second.
Only 2 hours and 12 minutes to your birthday anyway.
Now he's got a microphone issues.
What is going to find things that make long? I was on it. That's right. Fast all the time.
I hear you guys now pretty good out there. I was on the President Grant a while ago on the 4-element beam. This is Foxman. I'm on the Quad 5 Top Guns technology right now. This is my second Turner Plus 2 microphone I bought in this area. And this guy actually knows who Flash was. He has talked to him many years ago. He's a hammer operator in Kingston. I think you have heard of him. I'll tell you who he is out there, but if you want to go look it up, try to find him. He's in Harriman, Tennessee. He's on Facebook. He's selling one of those Johnson microphones. That's what it is. It looks like an Expand 500. So go look up a Johnson microphone on Facebook Marketplace. You'll find this guy, and he wears an orange shirt, and he's a white beard and glasses. And I just bought this microphone about a week ago. And from him, he told me he has talked to Flash on the radio a long time ago. That's what he was telling me.
Yeah, he's got his antenna back around towards me now, or turn smoke power on, so I can get him good now.
Okay, that's Flash. I hear Flash pretty good at 7 pounds. And you're having some static issues on your mic, okay? I don't know if you're moving your microphone, you're getting some kind of static issues, but I hear you crystal clear. But if you're grabbing the microphone, it could be something you're jiggling around on a bit. You're getting some kind of static issue on the microphone, but you're still coming in clear. I'm on the Quad 5 with the Turner Plus 2, but it sounded good, Flash. I hear you out there pretty crystal clear. I heard you much louder on the beam a while ago.
Yeah, this microphone is a power microphone. And it's got a scratchy key up slide on it.
Okay, I know what those are. It's like a power mic. You might have to do some deox spray on it. Usually it fixes the problem. Get the deox spray, and a lot of times it works your electronics a little better. I have a lot of that stuff. Wish I had some more of it. But deox does some great stuff once you do with this stuff.
Yeah, probably I'll end up putting my regular microphone microphone back on it, and here in a few days. I was just wanting to try this microphone out and see how well it went on batteries, see if it eat batteries like most of the D104s do.
Yeah, you sound better now. A while ago you were static and it was crumbling, but now you're still starting to talk crystal clear. I can hear you loud and clear right now.
Yeah, I got I'm pushing the slide differently and where it don't rub as hard when I key it up.
Okay, it's like it's a D104 microphone, looks like a hand mic. I know what those are, the one you were talking on.
Yeah, it's a black microphone with the silver grill.
Yeah, I know what they are.
It's the hand version of the D104.
That sounds good. It's not a hi-fi one like Maya have, but yeah, it sounded good on the D104. So have you any good skip conditions on today? I heard some skip earlier a while ago. You were on channel 38 a while ago. I heard you out there on my beam. I was making those contacts to Texas today. I heard you out there. You were talking to them.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of skip shooting there. I have to pat this thing on the back every once in a while. It'll reach on out there more than one food thanks.
Yeah, you too. And the last time you were on the radio, that guy Highlander 498, he was one of our guys out there in Missouri. He's UDX 498, and he's got a live stream on him, but I've talked to him many times. So that's who you were talking the last time. That's actually John over in Missouri. The guy used to be a storm chaser a long time ago, back in the old days.
Good night, Mr. Cobb. And, I hate to cut y'all short, but here it is, 10 o'clock. I'm going to go in here, get me a little bowl of ice cream, and I'm going to sit back and eat that ice cream, and I'm fixing to go to bed.
Okay, you got to go to bed soon. I was just asking you something. Need to know, Flash, have you got any rain today? I haven't had no rain down here on the south side here in Rockwood, but I'm going to let you know. We haven't had rain for almost 4.5 days in my area.
We haven't had any rain today either. The other day I got 1/10 of an inch of rain in the last 5 days.
Oh, drizzle. I heard a thunderstorm today. I had to gut off the live stream. It was 12 miles north of me, but it missed my area. We didn't got it, but I heard earlier today that's what it was happening. And that 95-degree heat wave happened a few days ago. It's finally getting a little bit better beside the heat wave a few days ago. It was pretty terrible for the heat. I think about 5 days ago it was.
Yeah, well, it's summertime. I guess it's time for continue this heat probably for the next 3 or 4 weeks anyway, maybe longer.
Yeah, it's usually normal times heat waves. That's what it is. I'm going to let you get on out of here, Flash. Thanks for talking to me out there. And I finally talked to you twice on the radio today. At least this Turner Plus 2 is working on the Quad 5. And I bought this microphone. The guy actually has talked to you a long time ago. He's a hammer operator. And he actually has talked to you before. He lives up in Kingston. So I bought this microphone $50 about a week ago with this mic. It only works on the Quad 5. I tried my other radios, doesn't work. But at least this microphone is working good.
Yeah, it sounds great. No doubt about it. It's good, clear, and it's not overpowered or choppy or anything. Sounds great. I believe you got you a good one there.
Roger that. And the one you saw, the microphone I got for $25 from last year, the Turner Plus 2 for $25. It's all original, and it works all my radios with that one. And that's the one with the 3-pin with a 4-pin. This one I had to wire up with a one of those Real King 70s from the Turner Plus cord mic, and I did it about a week ago. I hooked it up with hour clips, and I got this thing working on the Quad 5. So far, it's doing pretty good on the mic and audio so far. No issues. But at least I got a good deal for $50 on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, I've got a D104 chicken choker over here, but somebody got in there and changed a lot of the wiring up inside of it. I guess they had it on some old relay radios or something, and I can't get the wires back right to where to work on this newer radio.
My brother says to take some pictures of it. Maybe someone will help you out there. Maybe they'll tell you what the wires are. That's your best bet. Take some cell phone pictures of your D104, and maybe someone will tell you how to hook it up that way. Sometimes you might be able to figure out. The best way is use some alligator clips.
Yeah, I think what they actually done is one up inside the microphone base there where the actual keying mechanism is, changed wires up in there. And I didn't want to take a chance on taking that apart and not being able to get it back together.
Okay, what kind of D104 is it? Is it a Tug 8 model, Tug 9? I have a Tug 8 model here. It has a hi-fi mic modified kit inside of it. I put it back a couple months ago. I'm sure you saw it on the live stream what happened, but it still works.
It's a DUG9.
Okay, Tug 9. I know a guy who has one of those. One of our guys called Jungle Joe Video Gates actually has one on YouTube. He has a D104 Tug 9 model. Same microphone as yours.
Well, I looked up the wiring diagram for it, but like I say, I think where the issue was up inside the where the microphone head up in there was, and I didn't want to go to the trouble of trying to take all that apart and might not be able to get it back together right.
Yeah, you'll get it together. And it's on CB Tricks. It's on that site on CB Tricks. They have the D104 mic schematics and all that stuff. They have every turner out there I've seen on there a while back.
Yeah, I got it on some website that had all the wiring diagrams for the D104s and the turners and
yeah.
just about every kind of microphone that was made, I reckon. You could look it up. The bad part was, there were some wires that I guess they had to go up in there and change the where the pins were up inside the handle part of the microphone, and it's set up to where I could either get sound at no modulation or get modulation and no sound. I couldn't get it to give me both.
Yeah, it could be the element in there is bad or it's still good, but I'm saying try to look up CB Tricks. CB Tricks is actually the one you can look it up, and they have the microphones out there. You can see the static mics, the D104s. They have it online with manuals and everything and schematics. They have for almost every CB radio you can find, especially some new ones and old ones out there. But you gotta look up CB Tricks. You'll find it on the Google search, and they should have the D104 mic you're looking for. You might be able to find out what's wrong with it, but I think you probably will get it working.
Yeah, well, it works. It just didn't. I couldn't. If I got it to where it would key up, I didn't have any modulation. And if I got it to where it would modulate, it wouldn't key up. It was just a bad way to go.
Yeah, sometimes it won't work because the element could be bad. Because I had that happen with my D104 Tug 8 model, and my element went bad when I talked to him a couple months ago. And I went on the site called Hi-Fi Mod Kit. A Hi-Fi Mod Kit you can get for D104 microphones. It'll work. It's very easy to do, and I've done it. But it almost killed my Cobra 139 when it did it on a box. But which it probably was turned up too loud or something like that. But I got my Cobra 139 back to life when I used this Turner Plus 2, the Turner Plus 2 I had. But yeah, there's actually one called Hi-Fi D104 mic kit. So you can put it in your D104 and you solder it up. They give you instructions how to do it, and it should be able to work like a regular D104. Or you get the original element you can get online.
Well, the element up in the top, I know is good because I could make it work on some radios, but I just couldn't make it work on the work on.
Yeah, those D104 mics won't work on like the 80 tone radios or a quad fi. I tried that. It only works like on older CB radios, and I've done that before. It won't work on my quad fi. I tried it. It'll squill it. So it works on like the old school radios you actually have.
Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Its problem was it was meant for the older type electronic. The ohms or something wasn't right.
Yeah, that's right. And the only thing on this Turner Plus 2 microphone, it'll work for almost any radio you have, no matter what. The one I'm talking on, the blue microphone. These microphones are awesome. They can work about almost any radio you have. But the D104s won't work on my Quad 5 radio or the 80 tones, the new ones. It won't do that because I tried that with this radio here. And mostly it'll work on those Galaxy radios, like the new, the old ones from the 90s. Those D104s would. It's probably because something in the capacitors that does that. Maybe that's what it is.
It's already after 10, so I guess I better get out of here and, chances are I'm probably going to end up having to go to the hospital tomorrow. My leg's been giving me a bit. Now I've got a bad spot on my leg and it wants to bleed. All kind of stuff, and I gotta get something done for it.
Okay, I hope you get better soon. That'd be good. I hope you get better soon. I hope your leg gets better soon. Yeah, I'm saying like that. But I'm saying, make sure you check out CB Tricks when you get some time. It might have your D104 mic on that one.
There's Fraser right there. Go ahead.
Alright, you have a good one, Flash. I'm going to let you go. You have a good night out there. Catch you later from Foxman 362.
So when are you still there?
Alright, Flash, have a good night out there from Foxman 362. I got you on the live stream tonight. I was trying to check for DX conditions so far. I don't know if they're going to come back later tonight. I was just checking around, but I'll talk to you later. Have a good one out there, Flash. I'll hear you out there soon. This is Foxman 362, Work 10-7. Have a good night. And we're on a live video game on the live stream tonight. I was just checking for DX out there, but I hope you come back out there soon. Hope you get your leg gets better soon, okay? Well, we're praying for you out there.
I appreciate it. You have a good night. We hope that you have a real nice 4th of July coming up. Be Flash Unit 65 here in Tennessee on the site.
All right, have a good Happy 4th of July this weekend. And have a good one. We'll catch you later from Foxman 362. I'm from UDX 362 over in Knoxville, Tennessee in the Rockwood area. And I'm going to wave it on back from 362 out here and have a good one out there, Unit 65 Flash in Harriman, Tennessee. Have a good night, and we'll catch you later. So let's see if DX is blocking right now. We're at 50 degrees right now. I'm going to see if we can swing the other way. Yeah, look like no condition. We got an S3 noise on our level. You guys saw that. That's our local guys on channel 12. He's in our area here, about 12 miles up the road. Some of you is 15 miles away. I heard him on the beam. I heard him on the beam. I said, he was loud on the beam, man. He was on that serial antenna or a mobile. I heard he was pretty close to me, but yeah, he sounded really good on the beam tonight and also on the fly fly. You saw the difference. It was pretty good. Check on 26 what's going on that channel. I'm checking on. This is why we have second backup radios that we do. See those guys are smoking around and talking. That was awesome. These are the most active bands in our area. 26. And 12, No DX tonight, guys. We got local talk. So you guys don't hear me. I'm gonna go back to 310 and 7 and see what's going on. I'm gonna stream it. That's why we gotta stream the game. We had that Turner Plus 2 mic talk with the Flash. He heard me on both radios. And we're at 50 degrees toward that northeast direction. Which he's right almost due north of us. So this is the microphone we're talking on tonight with Flash. And the other one too, you guys seen it. It won't work on the older radios, it only works on all my Quad 5. So far it does pretty good. But I don't know why it won't work on the Cobra, the Grant, and it won't work on the Cobra 139. So it's probably for a mic for something else. It could work for a while, but who knows. But they work for digital radios. So it might be good for like an 80-20 but then you guys can look at the mic, maybe these one of those capacities that will work on all radios. But it's already hooked up to 3 pins inside of it. But it runs 4 pins on the system. So I got the wires right, but it does good for the Quad 5. It's not going to hurt it as long as it's barefoot, but imagine we have a box on this Quad 5, we'll be able to get out a little better with this thing. It should be able to work at any time. The only thing I don't have that, it's kind of warmed up on the grills right now, pretty hot. And I was talking on that thing. It likes the grills a lot. But when I use the Rokin, it doesn't heat up the grills that much. It heats it up with this Turn Plus 2 mic. That's usually normal when it does that. We let the grills cool off for a while, but they're fine. We're not using a box on it, it's pretty good. Because we have it up near around almost near 15. But the Quad is all digital. So I look at 310, there's nothing out here right here tonight. We don't have no DX conditions. Let me go back on 26 to see anyone out there. And hold on a second. See who's out there tonight. Not to be some guy out there, Chicken Man, he's way out there. So we got, this is the way bad DX conditions happen. So I'm going to switch this back on the box we have here. Good. So anybody got no conditions set, that's horrible. It's okay, guys. We'll have to wait for the next 3 days till the conditions come back. I'm taking the forecast, but hey, what's up? JC Lock 40. Yeah, no conditions here tonight on sideband. I checked. We're having bad DX conditions. How's it over there in Nashville, Tennessee? What's going on your DX conditions? Are you getting DX tonight or not? So far, we're not getting DX here over East Tennessee. Well, except these guys are local up here, about 60 to 70 miles away. They're down in Chattanooga, Sweetwater, Tennessee. We're over in Rockwood, Tennessee. We can hear them. That sounds like Tuna Wolf coming in. I got to be at 310 degrees on the Grant, and you guys see the meter not moving. Yes. Okay. I'll see that. Yeah. Let's talk to these guys in a minute. I'll talk to you in a minute. I hear Trimble. Hey, good evening to you, Timberwolf. Both of you guys out there tonight. I'm going to wave it on back to you from Foxman362 up in Rockwood, Tennessee. I'm going to let you know. I've talked to a lot of my guys on Channel 12 today. So far, they're not having skips tonight over here. DX conditions are bad. I'm not the only one. It's happened to me. On my live stream, we're on live stream tonight. There's a guy in Nashville, Tennessee was telling me over in Nashville, Tennessee, they're not getting skip conditions over there right now. So DX conditions are pretty bad tonight. I just want to let you guys know about that. Yeah, I was on the live stream a while ago. I'm on right now. I have a guy on my chat room right now. They're watching the live stream on channel 26. I'm up in Rockwood, Tennessee. This is Foxman362. We're at my QT8. We're doing okay. People are telling me on the live stream tonight they have no conditions on DX skip, and not in Nashville, Tennessee. And there's a guy in Texas tonight that doesn't have no DX conditions down there. And my local guys on channel 12 up in Rockwood, Tennessee, in the Harriman area, they're not getting skip up here tonight. I just want to let you guys know. We're not the only ones that are having this problem. I just want to let you know, guys. Yeah, I'm on a Quad 5 Top Guns technology tonight. I'm running a Mako V5000 barefoot. I'm running a Turner Plus 2 desk microphone on this one. So I hear you guys out there at the distance. Now you're hitting about 3 to 4 pounds, almost 6 out here tonight. Conditions not been good tonight. I think that's what it is. But I hear you all guys out there crystal clear as a bell. Up in Rockwood, Tennessee. This is Foxman 362. We're waving on back. So everybody's not doing DX here. Look, these guys are about 800, about 60 miles away. Let's check on the bands. So everybody's not having conditions tonight. That's what's going on here. Let's check on here. Nothing on here tonight. Let's go check these guys out. I hear them out there. And we go over the 90 degrees and hit over 150 on these guys. Let's get a 190 on. 190, 180 would be close to them. Due south. 170 wide now. We're back 170. It's still there.
Hey, bud.
Oh, we got someone out there. There we go.
Hey, bud.
Go ahead, we hear you out there. Foxland 362 waving up in Rockwood. We got you on the flat side. Sounded good, 20 to 30 pounds up here.
Sit down. Most of it. And last night I think I'm a coal rifle route. Done with one 12-foot jumper I have between my one amp. Done with redone it all. They got my movers now.
That's Ridge Runner. Good evening to you, Ridge Runner 505. Foxland 362 waving on back. You sounded loud tonight. I got you on the flat side tonight. That's Ridge Runner down Sweetwater, Tennessee. Breaker 26. Breaker 26. This is Foxland 362. Good evening to you out there, Ridge Runner. I just want to wave to you out there. I hear you out there loud and clear. That's Ridge Runner, about 30 miles away. Let's see where he's at. Ridge Runner looking at the maps. Yeah, it's right on Unit Rock. Ridge Runner's over that way. How about a Ridge Runner? How about a 505 Ridge Runner? Breaker 2-6. Break, break, break. Fox in 3, 62. Over in Rockwood, Tennessee. We're waving on back. How's Skip? You guys haven't been getting conditions tonight? So far, we haven't had any good conditions tonight. We haven't had any DX at all during the rest of the evening today. Let's check the clock 5. They don't do that with certain things. They're going to go back to B. Yeah, they're not. We're going to go back to 90 degrees in a second to check. Conditions are pretty bad tonight, guys.
Evening, Tyler. Well, it's gonna be a long time.
Let's go check them out. I heard Timberwolf out there. He's on that one. I think I hear him on the game. $190. $220. We can get him. That's Timberwolf. I thought I can get him on the quad 5. He sounds better on the quad 5. That's the maybe 5,000. Let's see if we can get close on him right now. It's going to be around 190. It's getting very close on 190 degrees. We got 180 on it. One is really close. We can't Tennessee. I think it's going to be around 200 degrees on the sky. Let's try it. Let's see if we can get it. Good evening tonight, Timberwolf. Foxman 3, 62, waving on back on Rock Vegas. He's on 190, 180. We got him at 180 on Timberwolf. We can hear him. He's way out there, about 35 miles away, almost 40 miles away.
Hey, Roger. Saddle, you got no one. I see ya. Well, thanks for the sound. You was right there with that. It's unreal how the sound you get that way reading through it. You'd be worldwide.
Let's go.
Yeah, you have some ears on that one.
You'll hear him on quad 5.
Hey, Dan. I just wanted to sit down and say hi to you. I haven't talked to you in a while, and I was wondering about that.
Oh, you hear Puerto Ricans down there?
We talked to him one time since the morning.
He's in about 7 pounds. He's in mostly about 2 on the beam. Yes. Let me move it over back to I think I'm just going to get the Puerto Ricans out there and make a say hi to them in a minute. If you get channel 9, I'll check in a few minutes. Good evening tonight, Timberwolf, Foxman 3, 62, waving up in Rock, Vegas. We hear you.
Yeah, come on. My goodness, that's a lot of money to spend for an antenna, but I guess it'd be worth it. Well, mine is 22 foot.
Wow. He's on a vertical.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said, it's unreal where he can talk when he gets that up that high, judging by the way it sounds now. Shoot, he'd be able to talk all over the world. Well, he got an advantage of where he's at. That's got a lot to do with it, where he's at. I don't know what the elevation is over there where he's at, but I know he's a lot higher than we are. What do you say, boy?
I'm about 872 feet over in elevation over in Rockwood, Tennessee. That's where I'm at. I'm in the valley out here. This is Foxman 3, 62, waving on back. I hear Timberwolf loud and clear. Make a solid trip at 7 pounds. I'm going to let you know. I was just trying to get you on the beam a while ago. I heard you out there at 2 pounds. But on the Mako 5000, we can hear you at least at 7 pounds out here, Timberwolf. We hear you loud and clear tonight.
Yeah, they say I'm 900 foot. What's your elevation there, chicken man? 18. You and that nervous wreck about the same, ain't you? Here, Roger.
I'm 1120.
1120. Well, see, you're a little bit higher than I am, too, there, Ridge Runner.
I'm about 872 feet, between 850 over in Rockwood, Tennessee, down in the valleys. Foxin wants to let you know, guys. I hear Ridge Runner loud and clear. And I also can hear Timberwolf pretty quite well up here. He's in a solid 7 pounds up here tonight.
Lord over there, he's 8 foot off the ground. Shoot, he sounds like he's about 50 foot off the ground. Yeah, I went there that bullet earlier there, brother. 18. He sounded good just on that 8 foot, what he's got. I mean, he ain't got no problem talking to anybody around his locals. He sure does. I couldn't hardly believe that.
Hey, good evening to you, Timberwolf, and good evening to you, 505 Ridge Runner. I heard Ridge Runner loud and clear on my beamer a while ago. I'm on the Quad 5 tonight with the Mako 5000, 21 feet off the ground. But have you guys had any skip tonight? So far, we haven't had any skip for the last 3 hours here. I had some skip early this morning, at least around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock today, all the way to 3 o'clock this afternoon on the sideband channels.
I hear you where, man, and that Las Vegas, I got a copy on you there, Boss Man.
Yeah, I got a good copy of you. I heard you out there on the beam while ago on the flat side. You were hitting out 2 pounds, but I'm on the Quad 5 Top Guns tonight, the Gun Technology Radio. I'm running that Turn Plus 2 on the Mako 5000. So you guys haven't had any skip today during this evening? So far, no here in my area, and the guys on YouTube were telling me they haven't had any skip conditions in Texas tonight, except they're getting Puerto Rican stations on Channel 9 right now. But a lot of guys across the United States are not having skip conditions tonight, what I heard.
Hello, Timberwolf. Hello. How you doing, Cane Creek? That's done pretty good there. Hey, Roger.
I can hear Crane Creek very well. You're going to get a good trip, 7 pounds up in Rock Vegas, up in Rockwood, Tennessee. Foxman is waving on back. I hear Ridge Runner out there 505 a few minutes ago. He was the loudest one in my area. I hear him on my beam a few minutes ago loud, and I hear him on this Quad 5. But yeah, I hear all those guys out there, about 3 or 4 guys in the distance I hear.
I didn't know anything good. Why? Yeah, he's probably on the computer or something.
And I will let you know, we haven't had any rain today up here where I'm at, and I think the thunderstorms missed me north of me and south of me today. That's what it is. We haven't had rain for almost 4 days here up in Rockwood.
Yeah. I'm going to say good evening to you over there, Foxman. Have yourself a time in that Rock Vegas and Timberwolf said that. We're back out.
I'm going to let you go, Timberwolf. Last night around 9 o'clock yesterday evening, I was on channel 38 sideband. I'm going to tell you, I made a contact all the way to Victoria, Australia, the needle bender 176 down under. But yeah, he was coming pretty good, at least 7 pounds last night. I was in at least a solid 3 between 4 on bad conditions, but not bad for 9,000 miles away on the conditions like that. Last night we had New Zealand and Australia last night till almost for about an hour last night, and they faded out around between 11 o'clock last night. All right, you have a good night out there, Timberwolf. Just want to wave to you out there tonight, and have a good night out there. But so far, no good conditions tonight on DX so far, but I hope it comes back real soon. I hear all you guys out there tonight. Just want to wave it on back. My guys are watching on the live stream tonight, and they just want to wave it out to you out there on the radio waves.
How you doing up there, Sleepwalker?
Sleepwalker, cool. I talked to you before. Oh, you're talking about Sleepwalker down in McKay's, Georgia. I've talked to him before a while back. Yeah, I don't hear him out there on this channel on this thing. I used to hear him on my bin a while back on my Cobra 139, but man. All right, I'm going to let you go, Timberwolf. Have a good night out there, and I'm going to wave it on back to you. And you're in the Badlands of Decatur, Tennessee, and I'm over in Rock Vegas, over in Rockwood, Tennessee from Foxman 362. I'm taking the 10-7 for a while, and have a good night. We'll catch you later. So I'm going to sit down for a minute. See how my grill's doing. It's kind of warm on the grill. It's pretty hot. Not extreme hot. They like to heat up the grill.
Even time to you up there, Sleepwalker. You're sounding good down here in the Badlands of Decatur, no doubt.
This guy's
How's
cool.
it going up that
He's
way?
old Jim.
Been nice talking to you. Hello there, Sweet Parker and Foxman. How you go there? Stuff, a lot of people there. I hear you there. Sound good. Skywalker. Hope you guys get 4th of July.
Yeah. Let me say hi to Rich on the green antenna. I'm gonna swing it on that guy in a second. Hold on. Let's turn this radio off. Let's go get these guys. Let's go get them. Let me see. They're gonna go around 190 or 180. We got the beam on. Here we go. We're doing around 170. I hear. Good evening to you out there on 505 Ridge Runner. I'm going to wave you back to you. This is Foxman 362 on the President Grant Radio tonight on the flat side beam. You'll hear me on my quad 5 a few minutes ago. That's you were talking on the Mako 5000. This is the flat side beam I'm talking on right now. You know, 150 is where it's at. Yeah, she's over in Pikeville, Tennessee, about 50 miles away, I think. That's where that lady's at.
Have a good one there. One's going way down the recliner. Alright, Desperado, I tell you what, it's been so long since I talked to you, I forgot who you was. I mean, I didn't forget who you was, but I forgot what you sound like on radio. But have yourself a fine one there, Desperado. Good talking to you again. And you have a better day tomorrow. We'll talk at you later. Good night, Desperado. You have a good wait for it.
I hear Desiree, I hear Canyon Creek up here about 4 pounds. Fox in 362 waving on back from Rockwood, Tennessee. We hear you loud and clear.
Approximately said he's about 12,000 feet there, Canyon Creek.
I'm not 12,000 feet. I'm about 872 feet over in Rockwood. I'm down in the valleys.
What he said.
I'm about 872 feet down in the valleys. That's where I'm at in Rockwood, Tennessee. I'm out near the Shell gas station on Highway 27, out near Mount Roosevelt. I'm down below it.
Is that where he's at? Yes, yes. We must be down there next to White Creek.
Yeah, White Creek's about 5 miles away from to the south of me. I'm to the north of there. I'm way up there, up by the Shell gas station in that area, 10-4. Hold on a second. I'll mute this in a second.
5,280 feet a mile. I get up around 7:30. It's sometimes 8 in the morning.
Alright, I cut the microphone back on my live stream. I just told you guys you know what it is, but I'm going to wave it on back. So you guys are sounding good tonight. Fox in 362. We got you on a live video gate. I had to mute the microphone on my live video gate for a few seconds and told you guys out there to wave it out to you guys out there. Sounded good. So we're on the live stream right now on Fox in 362 World Radio on YouTube. Check it all out when you see it. You guys will be able to hear yourself there on the live stream.
I ain't heard that in a while. Yeah, that sounded pretty good. That was all right there, hillbilly. Just let me nasty away. You gonna stand up in the corner and let me nasty away? Yeah, just stand up in the corner and let me just nasty away. Then he turned around and told me, said, old boy, if I go before you do, said, I'm gonna quit standing in the party gates and you gonna stand up or stand up and say, I'm a full-time Republican, but you don't get through the gates. Well, I tell you what, you must be worried about that then. I think I met him one time. He was something else, boy. I tell you, him and his wife and his daughter. And when I went up there that night, his daughter come in with her boyfriend, and she seen me and she just sat in the ballroom. And I asked Brenda, I said, what are they going to do? And she said, well, Ken, said, that's all he talks about. Me and her said, she thinks of you as a brother. Oh, yeah. I Did he work at Bristol? Yeah, he used to drive Bamford all the time. Oh, okay. I know who you're talking about now. Yeah, I met him. Yeah, you met him. That's all he done was drive Bamford. And, well, I'll tell you what, he was something else. I was sitting in there. I wasn't something done him, man. I was sitting in there on the phone. He was controlling. He'd come in there and pull me up off that pole. His hand was black as tar. And he'd give me his office butt whipping. He pulled me up off that pole and give me a butt whipping. I tell you what, I'd like to see that black face and naked when you come out there. That was Gang Creek, he's over there, and you know him, shoot, you about rolled up for that boy.
No Puerto Rican stations right now, see? Pretty dead on the band. No skip here, guys. You know that? We'll talk about the guys at 26. So,
Hello, everybody. That man can't do this down there.
I'll say hi to him. Good evening to you, 505 Ridge Runner. I hear you out there. Foxan 362 waving on back.
Hello, Hillbilly. Pretty good, pretty good. Man, yeah, I'm blessed for one down again.
That's the guy who has the DAC 10.
Radio sounding good there, Hillbilly.
That's the guy who has the DAC 9. The Ridge Runner is the one who has the DAC 10. He has one of those radios. He has a big tube radio. That's why he's loud.
Hey, Roger. You got a power mic, ain't you?
He has that big power tube radio.
Well, that's a big help right there on your modulation.
I bet Ridge Runner is talking on that DAC 9 or DAC 10. I hear it loud and clear over in Rockwood, Tennessee. Foxman 362, we're waving on back. He's hitting about 9 pounds, almost 7 out here tonight.
Ridge Runner over there, he won't get his heart right.
He has one of those nice radios. Lee, I've seen it on his Facebook a while back. His has the red LED display, I think I've seen.
No, I don't think he will. He'll not part with that now. Even if it sits up there and rushes down, he'll still keep it.
Oh yeah, he has a nice tube radio. The one they show on OTR was the blue one. This guy has the original one, I think he has.
Hey, Rocky. Well, that's a good deal. That's a good thing for all your radio equipment. Kind of keep it clean, you know, and people, when they come in to see it, they'll respect it. That's a chicken, man.
That's me, Foxman 362 up in Rockwood. We hear y'all guys out there tonight. Sounding good.
that chicken, man, is nervous wreck stepchild.
So I'll tell you about the Roosters channel. So these are the guys that talk on the two radios.
No more than anybody else. I mean, you can't catch him. He won't answer his phone, and about the only time you catch him is in the morning, you know, before he leaves out for work or something, you know, or I don't know, you just got to get there at the right time to catch him. Sometimes you go down and knock on his door and there ain't no answer.
Oh, he's talking about that guy here seen for weeks.
Hey, man, well, last time I saw him, he was walking right there in his yard there when I pulled in, and I was lucky that time, and I just got out and walked over, and we stood there and talked about an hour, and that's the last time I talked to him. It's been two or 3 months ago.
Hey, what's up, Creeper? Man, didn't even turn. Everybody's in a shooting star away.
Yeah, you might be right about that among other things. That's not the only thing. There's some other
Hey, what's up, Justin Pritchard? Good evening to you out there. Thanks for coming to chat. These are the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers on 26. We haven't had any conditions tonight. That's probably Mexico down there. Channel 5 is usually Mexico. Let me go look on the beam.
Still sounding good.
Those are the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers on 26. You'll hear this channel all the time. They're the most highest active in my area. Let me turn this guy off. We're going to go over here and look on the beam. Let's check over here. There's something out there. Here's something. Mexico is around 260 out there over here. No skip right now. I was checking over there. That's south of the border. It's pretty dead on 26 is still active, guys. Yeah. This is a pretty dead right now. No conditions tonight, guys. Hey, what's up? Yeah, no conditions tonight. 26 deactivated channels. So, how do you like your beam? Does it work very well? Yeah, it does work very well, Justin. I'm just telling you, I have a 4-element serial. And today we made it to contacts to Texas and Louisiana today, down to Mobile, Alabama. I had Florida today. I had South Florida, Southwest Florida, and Northeast Florida today, down to Palm Beach and Naples today. Last night we had Australia yesterday for about 15, 20 minutes to an hour. We had the Victor Mike 00 out there last night. He couldn't hear me, but I heard him pretty well. But I had that needle bit of 176 down under in Victoria, Australia. That was the only Australian contact. I had 9,700 miles. It was around 9:53 yesterday in the evening yesterday. So, and he was gone after an hour later, but he was still coming good last night. I had videos on him. You guys saw it today. So I went on that, got the video off the live stream from today. So I still have more to go through all those contacts. Those guys on 26 are the smoky around skip chasers. You see them on Facebook. You'll see them out there, but Timberwolf does have Facebook. The other guys do. That's the one Rooster hangs out there on that channel. Rooster C Radio Connection in Tennessee. Rooster actually is on channel 26, and sometimes he's on channel 24 on AM over in Cleveland, Tennessee, about 60 miles away from me. And he's also on channel 18 on 2 Radio Night when he does. Right now he's doing all these radio sell things on there. But he has a CD shop called roostercd.com, I think it is. He sells a lot of stuff on there, but he's out there once in a while on channel 26 at night. They come out there during the day sometimes, but a lot of times you'll hear him at night where I'm at in this area. If you're in the Chattanooga area, if you're north of Chattanooga, you'll be able to hear them quite well, because they got a lot of mountains and plateaus. Some of those guys are much higher than me. I'm a lot lower than them. So some are like 1,000 foot. They're on a plateau in those areas, little hills. The plateaus are usually 2,000 feet in my backyard, almost 1,900 feet, where it's at. We're up 37, we're looking at 35 degrees, 350 degrees north, we're looking at right now. I'll swing it back to 310 for a second, stay on that parking part. So who's out here tonight? So we got a lot of guys out here tonight. We're just checking condition. We had local talk. We talked to Flash and Toolman. Yeah, that's Toolman up in Harriman, Tennessee. That guy's on the Washington radio. Not the new Washington, the old ones. Well, who's asking the question about my beam? Is it me you're asking me, or you're asking Mark Sanquist about it? Because Mark Sanquist has the same beam as mine. So it's a pretty beautiful beam. It's pretty good. Oh, you got a serial antenna. Cool. Yes, I got a vertical and turn my serial antenna. Love it. I can't wait to get my beam up this fall. And I can't wait for cool weather to get my beam up in the air. Oh, yeah, it's actually Channel 5, Mexico truck drivers. I've heard of them. They usually come out there once in a while. I've seen them. So what kind of beam you're getting on, Justin? Is it the serial antenna, the serial beam, or a Mako? What kind of beam are you getting out there? You're talking about a beam antenna. So, what kind of beams Justin's getting? Put it in the chat what kind of beam you're looking for. This is the one Mark actually has. It's very lightweight, this beam antenna. It weighs about 13 pounds. Yeah, that's all we're getting on skip, just like that today. But 26 is active right now because those guys are going to be on there all night. They could go until midnight. I've talked to this guy. I've talked to Ridgeway one time at midnight on the Quad 5. I have talked to him before many times on it. And that guy's out there fixing radios and stuff. So there's just a lot of guys that are working on skip chasers. There's over 100 people out there. Sometimes we hear these 10 to 15 people. We only hear Bobcat out here once in a while, but Bobcat comes out there once in a while. He's an AM contactor, not a sideband. He's out there on channel 6, you hear him out there on all the channels. But Bobcat is out there making contacts. He's out there on his Galaxy radio. I think it's a Comax he has. The one The one Wagon Master has, the big black radio base station on top of his live streams. That's what this guy Bobcat actually has on the wheels. Sometimes you'll hear Bobcat out there once in a while, but he's out there on 26 too, but mostly goes on channel 6, he goes on those areas where the big strap is. But he's on a Maker 104 type, going on with beam antenna. I haven't heard Bobcat almost for a while, but he usually comes out there. But they still got that radio for sale, the one with the Betacom one. You guys saw it on eBay, so I haven't showed it out there. So that's what you guys. So you guys getting skipped still? Where you at? We're not getting skipped at all tonight in Tennessee. Except during the day we had some skip for a couple hours. You guys saw what happened when it shut down. What happened on the first live stream? It actually ended the live stream on my first one. It must have happened. Probably was a connection, or sometimes it does it during the heat. But I had to do a second live stream a while ago to jump back on, and now I'm doing a third live stream today. We're trying to check CUC Australian stations tonight. If we don't get rain, thunderstorms, I might do a live stream tomorrow. I don't know. They're showing poor conditions for 2 days. Wow, something's coming in right now. That's weird. You guys heard that? That's weird. That's some kind of solar conditions going up in the atmosphere. It's coming up and down. You can hear it. I hear something out there. That's where the sun's most at 250 degrees, right down that way to Australia. That's where the sun's actually raising up over there. That's all we're hearing. Okay, we're going to talk about the show for about 20 minutes before we go. So this is on a Monday night on the 4th of July. Maybe we'll do a live show on the 4th of July. I don't know how the conditions are going to be. We might have to wait for the next 2 days until it comes back. But Whiteness is going to do a giveaway. He's out there on, it's only for United Delta X-ray members are in the contest. So he's doing this radio, the grand prize drawing the Jerry walkie-talkie radio from President. I saw it on the community forum today, on the community post forum, yes. That's weird, I just grabbed the mic, see that? Wait a minute, let me look up. What is up that? What's going on with that? Hold on a minute. Why is my microphone making that noise when I'm grabbing the mic? Audio. There you go, it's working. Audio. Something weird about that. Hold on a second. Let me try to turn this back. Wait. Sorry, we're on the wrong thing. There we go. Audio. Okay. Now we're on the wrong channel. I'm going to put this back on. Try again. back right now. Too loud. Audio. Audio. She's looking good. Yeah, when I touch the mic, it makes that noise. That's usually normal. Watch this, guys. I'm touching the mic making that noise. I'm just touching the handlebar. Wait a minute. We got Skip. I hear somebody out there. Cool. Way in the distance. Holy crap. We got someone out there. I hear somebody out there way in the distance at 1 pound. I heard it a second ago. We're on AM right now on lower sideband. Someone was talking. What do you want? You guys are talking? I heard somebody way out in the distance. I heard something way in the distance. Yeah, I heard something out there. I heard something out there. I heard a little bit that came in there. It's trying to come back. I heard a little DX just a second ago, way in the distance, and it just faded out. Sounds like it's coming from Australia, West Coast. I heard it on the radio. You guys heard it a second ago, a little bit. And you can hear it out there. This might be one of those late night DXs when it kicks in. What's it looking on like on the DX maps? Something's kicking in, guys. It's changing. You can hear it, guys. It might be one of these late night DX and we'll have to start pumping some caffeine and start working on this DX. It's starting to come in right now. Here's something. Gotta listen hard enough, you'll hear it. Pop my ears. Looking at it right now. Something's trying to open up, guys. I know it. I have a feeling it's going to open up. At 11:12 in the evening, yes. This might be one of these midnight skips. Something's kicking in. I hear something. I know it. I'm looking at the meters. S1 noise. It could be possible skip. But right now, I add to my skip channel right now, but no skip over there. Something's trying to kick in. It says rock scatter noise. I'm checking. Go look over there in a second. Something's very real and skip right now. I hear some distant stations out there a little bit. It could be just static. I'm just guessing right now. I hear something. Going back to 90 degrees. I'm swinging over to the east. This ground conditions I think it's kind of open up slow. Okay. Rebound condition, no skips tonight, guys. Yeah, I know. We're trying out there tonight. So we'll just tell you about that tonight. I'm glad you guys came out here tonight. And we'll just put this flip on the flip. Just sit out there. And hit that there. There we go. So we had those guys on channel 10 out there tonight. Let's just turn on the quad 5 and leave it on here. No conditions right now. I used to check this radio here, but we got the quad 5 so you guys take a look at it. She's a beauty, but I was telling you, I'm glad you guys came out here tonight. We have to show you the shows tonight. Before we get on out here tonight, let's see who's out there tonight. Let me see who came out to the chat today. I'm going to wave them all out here so I don't forget everybody out here. So no one hit that battery like the last time. At least my Wi-Fi is holding up better today. I had to fix the tinfoil. We put an extra piece up there on the back side of the thing you saw. And you saw earlier today on my other live stream, on the second one, you saw Benny the dog. He was out there. I actually showed you on the flip side of the camera. So you saw him when I brought him up on camera today, a couple hours ago. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, you guys saw Benny on the second live stream today. So I'm going to wait till all you guys out there tonight. Mark Sandquist, UGX875. Let's leave this on here so we can hear something here. We don't hear anything. I leave this kind of low so we can start hearing something. If we don't hear something, you'll hear a loud thing that comes in. Sometimes you have to keep that. If we get some kind of skip, I'll let you know if it kicks in. 2 hours to 16 minutes. We only had the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers tonight and the local guys on Channel 12 we talked to. That's what we had today. So you guys will go look at it on the video. You have Timberwolf we're talking to. And we were talking to Flash, Union 65 here in Tennessee. You'll hear them out there on the sideband radios. You'll hear Unit 65 out there in Tennessee. That's Flash in Harriman, Tennessee, in my area, about 12 miles to the north. And you heard Toolman out there, or Coolman, because I get confused what they are. It's usually on Toolman, Harriman, Tennessee. That's the guy on the Washington. We have one called Coolman. Coolman's another one up there. It could be Toolman, but we usually check that out. It's usually Toolman. And he's way up there. Wait. Did I hear something? I heard something. Hold on a second. I thought I heard something. It's trying to come in slow, that skip, but it's very bad. It's like someone's pumping up a lot of water trying to get through. It's like some kind of atmosphere, like we have some kind of block type ionosphere conditions. That's what's happening. And it's like opening up little gaps trying to fly up in the atmosphere of the talking up there. That's what it is. I hear a lot of backscatter out there, way in the distance. So the conditions are pretty bad tonight. But we'll leave it like that, so in case you start hearing something, we'll let you know. But I'm going to get on out of here soon. I'm going to say who's out there tonight. I'm going to wave to the guys in the chat. I know it's a late night tonight, UDX 875. I know there's no other live streams out there tonight, probably. Everybody's having down luck, no skip tonight, but most people are having skip out there where they're at. Justin Partridge, thanks for coming in the chat tonight. And wave out there. But one of the guys wanted to get my email address. He wanted my my address. The guy in Mailman, Kansas, he wanted to send me a QSL card to me. I would love to have one, but yes, he was trying to send me one. So some of these guys to get a hold of him for me either way. But maybe Wagmaster will get a hold of him. Who knows? And Joe's came out there all the way from 601 from Texas. Here's Puerto Rican, so anything north of us, our area is probably where it's all blacked out. Maybe they're having no dang northern lights again. So I'm waving that to the guy 601 in Texas. Here's Puerto Ricans on Channel 9. That's usually normal out there, yes. We don't hear them up in Tennessee tonight. JC Lock 40, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. That came out there tonight. And I probably talked to him before a couple of weeks ago. So he has no conditions out there tonight in Tennessee. Only thing we got the Smoky Mountain Skip Chase. They're like 60 miles away. Some are 70 miles away. They could be 90 miles away, some of the guys you're hearing out there. Way in the distance you're hearing. Almost 90 to 100 miles away. Some of these 40 to 60 miles away. That Timberwolf is out 35 to 40 miles away. Same distance to Ridge Runner, about 35 miles to the east of me. He's pretty close to me. He's over in Sweetwater, Tennessee. So Justin Partridge came out there tonight. He was talking about all this stuff here about Mexico truck drivers coming on Channel 5. And he's trying to get a beam real soon. So that'd be nice if he gets it during the fall. We'll be able to hear him out there too. So we're taking anybody. Phil Berry, the 929 Creeper out there. That's right, the 929 Creeper or 949, but it's the Creeper in northern Utah, up in near Hooper area. He used to live up near. I used to live up near him, about 30 miles to the north of him. He's out there in that area out there, but I talked to him on the FRS radio back a few years ago, back in 2020 it was. And he's going to be watching the 1 years for the rest of the night. He's on the Magic Band on 6 meters, and also he's on 2 meters. So he's hanging out there, chilling out tonight. And over in Salt Lake City, over in the Utah area, the Lehigh State, yep. So we had some high conditions. Right now it's 83 degrees on the porch. Time is 11:19 in the evening, but 11:22 on the big show clock. The show clock's about 2 hours and 21 minutes. So far this thing's holding up pretty good. I'm trying to get some late night DX out here so we can grab some Australian station. And maybe they'll come back tomorrow night or the next few days. But there's a space weather report showing all poor conditions for the next 2 days. And I don't know where the Romeo Chart International group is at. It's all over the world. They can be over in Europe. That's probably where they're getting those. And maybe it depends on the conditions we're at. Someone's got to get an accurate space weather report here in the States. We need something really good. Wait to you guys out there tonight. So, the beverage choice we had tonight was sweet tea. So I usually, if I was going to pump up Arsicle, I would be up half the night with that stuff. But I still have a lot of that still either way. So don't forget to check out. And also, we saw that on Dirty Diapers 21 show today on this YouTube channel. He had that cool shirt that looked like this thing here. The Uncle Freddy chicken choker. You saw it. It was a massive thing he had. He had this thing on here. You actually saw this. Someone, they did it with Sticker Mule that made a shirt like this. I saw that video today on YouTube. That was a pretty cool shirt JT actually got. It looks pretty amazing. It's huge. And maybe you'll get that there on YouTube. You should have put a logo, YouTube logo on this top here, you should put a YouTube logo so people actually go check the channel out. So maybe you should make one with Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker with a YouTube logo on it. Like the red thing, they'll actually know. Wave it out to him out there. Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker. So that was great. And we have some bells out here too. I'm just trying to tell you guys out there we have some. We hadn't had terrible conditions today, but we had local talk. Some of these guys were 40 miles away, 35 miles away. We can hear them about 60 miles all the way. And we don't hear no conditions. I was just checking it out. And I'll tell you guys, this Saturday, you guys are going to have a great 4th of July. They will be on the live stream. DX is going to continue, but we need to watch that contest. Who's going to win? That Jerry Walkie-Talkie on 390 Wangmaster, not 390 Wangmaster on his YouTube channel. Yeah, he's doing the contest with the United Delta X-ray members. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be around 12 o'clock his time, noon. It'll be like 2 o'clock my time. So yeah, I'll be out there to see the live stream. And after that, we'll see what happens to DX conditions that are out there. Who knows? So don't forget to check out Old Radio Night on Saturday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. He's out of Charleston, South Carolina. You got the Old Radio Night, Dirty Diaper 21.sc. And that's the guy out here. This is his email address. You want to send him C radio stuff, QSL cars, stickers, you name it. Tell him Foxman sent you there. And I'd love to get one on 2 radio working. Also, the code 139 still works. Still had that same issue like I told you. I fired up the other day, looked at it. Everything's okay, but I'm telling you, it just needs recapping. Wait a minute. I heard something. And I was talking about check out Old Radio Night on YouTube. 21.sc out of Charleston, South Carolina. He does all kinds of CB radios from the old school ones to the new ones. And he had those tube radios out there too. Pretty fantastic thing he's got. Pretty cool. And he's out there. He's actually out there big diapers. He's just definitely talking on the screens out there. Pretty good. And he had a live stream last night doing some kind of music show where he's talking, chilling out there, doing the Blue Brothers type thing. He's hanging out there like the blues and stuff like that. Yeah, he was doing great. He's just telling all the guys out there what's going on tonight. So yeah, he's just talking about he had storms yesterday and all that stuff. It's isn't hot, but we might get some storms tomorrow. I don't know. And I don't know what's going on with the weather forecast because they got a radar over Morristown, Tennessee that hits the echo effects. That's probably why they can't read it right. Or maybe it's too hot in this area. Maybe they evaporate in the atmosphere. Who knows? So don't forget to check out. You get into 21.sc channel Old Radio Night on Dirty Diaper 21 out there. He's UDX 121 out there in the United Delta X-Ray Club too. Yes, and you'll get in the shout out wheels like Wheel of Fortune. The shout out wheel you get in here before 9 o'clock. It's the Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker too. It could be the Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker wheel too, but this is the 21 shout out wheel on 21.sc on Old Radio Night. So when you get the last color on the list here, you'll be able to win a bunch of his other stickers too. He'll send them out there. Everybody will win in the spin out thing. And trust me, you will win. If you give it a chance, it takes some time to get to it. It took me a while to get my shout out wheel one back a couple months ago last year. And it took several months to get it. And it will take a lot of times till everybody gets it. It'll be, you'll love it. And you'll see a lot of great stickers. I have other ones inside, other Old Radio Nights. I have it up on the wall, you see, which is stick on the wall too. I have that one, his first one, he gave me that one, or my second one, yeah. You can see it down there. That's the Old Radio Night, yep. And this is Dirty Diaper 21. This is DX Empire. Check him out, DX Empire on Facebook. He's in a group, and you'll be able to check him out. This is Dirty Diapers 21. He made this sticker from him. It's got the skull. It's like the Jolly Roger and Captain Jack. It's like the Jack Sparrows of the Pirates of the Caribbean. It's almost like that. But this guy is called DX Empire. He's out there on Facebook, on his group out there. You'll be able to check him out. And he's out there, or he's got a channel out there. Also, Dirty Diaper 21's on the top of this. This is one of his stickers. Dirty Diapers sent this to me. It came from DX Empire when he did this. Pretty quite cool. And he's got another one too. DX Empire here. I like the OG Social Network Citizen Bands Network. It's pretty cool. And you don't want to be like these guys in the car accidents. We don't want to be like that on the 4th of July. I'm telling you. You'll be one of that guy in the big pickup truck. Like that guy I had today in West Palm Beach, Florida. You heard about there. He was on a 102-inch whip just like this one here. And he was coming out pretty good. He had, I think he had one of those Anytone Quad 5s or what it was. We'll have to go back on the live stream on the other one today and look at it. Pretty good. And that guy was getting out pretty good on the conditions. So you guys saw that sticker. So Mom was gone for at least a couple hours today. So she came around 3 o'clock. But yesterday, that's how I got on the live stream and made good contacts. I would have never made those contacts today. It would have never happened. But yeah, even yesterday too, we did that. Australia would have never had that. I would have never got Australia yesterday, but I got lucky on it. That was pretty good. I had it at the right time and the right moment, and I caught that big marlin yesterday on the one medium blender 176 in Victoria, Australia. That was a big catch. It's like we're catching small fish in the pond right now and trying to grab some few of those basses out of there or snappers out of there. We're getting mostly those kind of fishes right now on the southeast conditions. We're getting good conditions on that, and down to Florida, we're reeling those in. We're reeling Kansas City and Missouri, and we had all Arkansas today and Texas, and mostly we had that. And yesterday we had the northeast states and Texas, and mostly parts of the West Indies you heard today, yesterday. And we had Australia during the evening, and New Zealand and that during the evening hours yesterday at this time. And that was them saying yes. And also, this is the CB Radio Brotherhood DX21 out there. That's Dirty Diaper right there. This is a pretty cool sticker he's showing. So, also, don't forget to check out the old Radio Night. I think we showed the sticker before. We haven't showed this one yet. And this is the one that comes out there on Saturday nights at I think 8 o'clock p.m. That's right, or 7. It shows 8 o'clock p.m. Yep, 8 o'clock p.m. This is a show out of South Carolina in the Charleston area. If you're out there in the Charleston area, give a shout out. If you're on your beams, point your beams towards South Carolina. Dirty Diaper will be out there on that channel on the live stream. It took me a while to get to him. We finally made contact, I think about 2 weeks ago we did, on those 2 Saturdays. He heard me very quite well, and he was on that radio. What was the radio he was on when he saw me? I think it was the Latvia type radio. Maybe that's what it was. And I heard him pretty quite good. And I don't know what radio it was. We'll have to find that out. I think it was the Demico. Who knows? It could be something else. And you have to go back on the live streams of 2 weeks ago. I have it on YouTube here. You'll see where I made that contact to him. I think that's what it was. And you'll be able to find that video of the one I got him out there. You'll see it on the description down below. You'll be able to see that and see if it's out there. But yes, don't forget to check out Old Radio Night 21.sc, Charleston, South Carolina. He's out there. He's got different radios he does from the 90s, 60s, from the 50s, on up through the 70s. He's got those Radio Shack radios. He's got those tube radios he talks on the CB. He's got those Galaxy radios, Cobra 2000, DAC 10s, DAC 9s, the whole 9 yards, Johnson Messengers, you name it, and the Saturn, the Galaxy Saturn radio he has, the Saturn Turbo, sounding great, that's what I'm saying. And he has other ones like the TRC 450, TRC 459, or TRC 450, and other radios out there too. And check them out. Old Radio Night out there in South Carolina, 21.sc. And O2 Radio Network comes on the next hour after that. So we got that here. We're just playing these things like pods. So that's his one of the stickers. The worldwide broadcast online radio. 21's worldwide broadcast online radio. He's on the air. He's out there all the time in Charleston, South Carolina. 21.sc. Dirty Diaper, the legend. And he's going to wave back to you when he's out there when you talk to him. Even in the chat too on the live stream. So, we got these cards here tonight. The little things here. So we'll give you some water in a second. So we're probably should be cool outside tonight. No storms until tomorrow. 50% rain chances tomorrow. I don't know if it's true or not. Or the weather's making things up. Thinking that maybe we're having invisible rainstorms out here. Maybe we're just like these storms are just coming over the plateau. We had storms today. You heard it on the stream today. It was about 12 miles to the north of me. It must have been on the plateau. You heard that storm. It went up to Crab Working and missed my area. So we had to jump off the stream because we were not taking lightning chances 12 miles away or 6 miles away. It depends where it's at. It can still hit you that far away. I'm just telling you out there, yes. And I'm saying we didn't have no storms yesterday. It was cloudy and stuff, and it just, like I said, it was going to rain and this, and it did not. And we haven't had rain for almost 4 days. Pretty good. And we just heard that thunderstorm in the mountain. It missed my area, and plus one down in Spring City. And that was it. But maybe we'll get lucky tomorrow. Who knows? So I'm looking at you guys out there in the chat. So we got 2 viewers. So I think they're hopping over somebody's live stream right now. Maybe Dirty Dyke is out there tonight. Who's playing out there tonight on the live stream, guys? Let me know who's out there on tonight on YouTube, so everybody can go check them out. Is the UTX Highlander 498 out there tonight watching this show, or he's out there doing contacts? Probably not. Probably 21 is out there. Dirty Diaper is probably taught on live stream tonight. Who knows? We don't have no notification bells on here right now. Only thing most people are just hitting comments and likes out there today. Yep. And before we get these other cards out in a second, so we're going to be talking about these channels today. And let me tell you guys, so we're looking at the Friday nights. If Rooster's out there on channel 18 on AM, check out some of his channels on his videos. He did some today. I usually look at it once in a while. This one's called Tube Radio Night. Comes on Fridays at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And if you're on the live stream, if you're on his chat room, say hi to him. And if you want to talk to him on the radio, you can get a contact him anytime you like out there on the CB. He's on channel 18 on Tube Radio Night on Fridays at 8 o'clock p.m. It goes on till 9 o'clock when that's how far the show goes. And this is his phone number if you want to text him about questions about tube radios or the equipment he's selling, the C radios has. He'll set you up. He'll also trade things with you, and he does that. And I'll show you his online store. You can get his C radios out there and other stuff. Check out his YouTube channel, Rooster C Radio Connection. Rooster C Radio Connection, and he does Tube Radio Night on Fridays nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. He's in East Tennessee, over in Cleveland, Tennessee area, and a lot of guys get their radios checked in on tube radios in East Tennessee out there. In the whole area, I can actually hear him out here about 66 miles away when he's out there. And also, he's also on channel 26 AM. Rooster is. He goes by Rooster. His name's Hank. He's out there on 26. You'll be able to hear him out there when he does those other live streams on YouTube. And those are probably the Smoky Mountain Skip Chasers out there. He's also on channel 24 too out there on AM sometimes. So don't forget to check out Rooster C Radio Connection on YouTube on Tube Radio Night, and check it out and when you get some time. And that's a live stream that he does. And this is let me see in a second. This is his online store, roostercradio.com, and he's got a lot of great stuff down here. Check it out. He's in Cleveland, Tennessee, and you'll be able to make some great trades in or buy used stuff from him, C radio stuff. And this guy has a great store out there. He's been out there for a while. Tell him Foxman sent you all the way there from all the way from Tennessee. He'll know who the Foxman is. So check it out when you get some time. So let me put this back. And are you guys gonna go see some fireworks here in 4th of July? Go ahead, make sure you guys have some fireworks up there. I think that's a great idea. I want to see someone do some C radios, take it up to a fireworks show, talk on the C radio at the same time with the fireworks. That'll be something else. That will get you a little bit ratings. Let me tell you, you gotta do something really crazy on it. Get your C radio, have the window pointing toward the fireworks, and you'll have your little nice radio with the fireworks in the background, like shooting across the sky, and you guys will definitely get some good ratings on fireworks. Think about it. If anybody can pull it off and get their C radio at a firework event, point your window toward the fireworks where they're going to be lunch, and get on the C radio when you're talking at the same time when the fireworks are going off the 4th of July. Yeah, that will get you a lot of viewers. Trust me. It'll be called like C radios with fireworks at the same time. Who knows? And don't worry, the fireworks don't crumble, they actually rumble. And they hit, like when you see those things, when you go see those firework events, the cool thing about them, I like the way you go take them, like when they hit off clouds, when fireworks hit up in there, you hear them hitting off the clouds, like the reflection sound, like that. Even in northern Utah, I hear them when they hit off the clouds and they reflect off the mountain. But I like here in the south, they do reflect off the clouds when there are clouds out there. They will reflect the clouds with the echo noise when the fireworks hit it. They sound like thunderstorms. So don't forget to check out the O2 Radio Network. Keep it on that dial, 27.085. Saturday nights at 11 o'clock p.m. and usually 10 o'clock Central Daylight Time, and also 9 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time, and 8 o'clock Pacific Time, and 7 o'clock Alaska Time, and Aloha Time in Alaska. Yes. The O2 Radio Network, Bozo Control. He's out of Fresno, California. Keep it in. He's out there. Dennis Thompson. This is one of the best shows on the planet Earth out here. You Earth for you aliens out there in outer space. You're watching above from Mars. I'm gonna tell you, this is one of the coolest shows. You should learn it. They got this cool man named Harvey, knows how to fix tube radios for real. And these are like the brown and golden eagles. They're the amazing type radios, the brown and golden eagles, the Mark IVs, the Mark IIIs, and then that what they are. And I'm telling them, look, you better keep it on that dial on the O2 Radio Network Saturday nights, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Check it out after Old Radio Network on ORN. And I'm talking about, look, this is not one of these shows you don't see on TV all the time. And I'm talking about, for all you people out there in Radio Land, I hope we still got DX going on the thing. And don't forget to check out the O2 Radio Network. And I'm telling you, Dennis Thompson is the one is running the net controller in the green room. Bozo Control is his YouTube channel out of Fresno, California. And he wants you to keep it on that dial 27.085. If he can't hear you out there, you can check in the live stream too on the chat. And say hi to him. If you got questions about Tube C radios, answer to him on the chat, and Harvey will tell you or Dennis will tell you all that stuff out there. And you got those Robins, they're amazing radios. We call them the Batman radios because the name of Robin. Yes, you got your yellow Robins and your green Robins, like the 123Bs, the 23 channel, and the 40 channel one that looks like the red LED display. And a fantastic radio. I would love to have one of those things too. And I'm telling you, look, and also you got that, you got the World Radio Labs, that little blue radio, the classic, that talks on there too, named Joe, and he's the hustler out there on the radio. He's called the Hustler on, the radio is actually called the World Radio Labs Hustler in the 60s. It is a small blue radio, half the size of my Grant, and it's a beautiful radio once you see it. It talks on it, it's good. It's like your blue toaster type radio that does everything. And it's a really good radio. You should check it out when you see it. And also, you got those Johnson Messengers, look like the Viking man. The logo, it's a Viking logo on all of their Johnson Messengers, no matter what. And these are the first generation radios. And it has that famous banana microphone when you hold it, when you're talking in an ice cream cone. The Johnson Messenger 1, the John Messenger 2, the John Messengers 223. And I'm telling you, that is a great radio. And I like those radios. They're pretty nice. And also, you can use a Turner Plus 2 microphone and a D104. And I'm telling you, those are the coolest microphones. The D104 has been around since the 1930s, but they came back in the 70s and they stopped making them until after 2002. I think that year in 2000s, yes. And you can still get these no matter what until this day. You can get them off eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Classifieds, you name it, or from garage sales, or people from selling individual stuff from ham fests, you name the whole 9 yards. And I'm talking about, don't forget to check out the old Tube Radio Network. And I'm telling you, this is like Saturday night football for real. When they're competing with tube radios, they just get checked in to check the audio reports, the meter reports, and the frequency reports, not off frequency and stay on frequency and all that stuff, and the way your audio sounds, the modulation. I usually rate the radios to give an idea how it sounds. I hear them on my headphones, and you get those ping sounds like beep, 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 like that. And I'm telling you, yeah, he's always over out there too. And check out the Bozo Control. He's the clown on the C radio, the Bozo clown out there on the O2 Radio Network. And I'll tell you, and also you got those famous radios like the Cobra Cam 88. That's a nice radio. The Demico satellites. And you got your Spitfires. You got your Comsat 35 Lafayette radios and Comsat 25s. And you got the General Radio telephones and the General Electronics too. And it's a very quite cool radio. They got that green eye glow, the green machine on these little things. And they got the green eye glow when you see on these radios on the Robins and the GM Electronics type radios. And don't forget to check out the O2 Radio Network and keep it on that dial, 27.085. You're out there on the radio, if you're using a tube radio check-in, tell them like that. You could be anywhere in the world talking to them from Australia to the United States or Hawaii Islands. You'll be able to hear them out there once in a while. But if you can't get check-in on the radio, C radio, you can always say hi to them on the live stream chat and watch the whole show. And it goes on pretty late. And don't forget to check out the O2 Radio Network. I love to have one of these two radios working, especially my Comsat 35. Then I would love a DAC 10 or Mark IV. It'd be quite cool. And something like 40 channels would be amazing with sideband AM. I like the whole 9 yards. The whole kind of stuff you get on all the bands. So don't forget to check out the O2 Network, the O2 Radio Network. O-T-R. Give me an O. Give me a T. Give me an R. The O2 Radio Network. And don't forget to check out it on Saturday nights, 11 o'clock p.m., 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. I think that's right. And 9 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time and Mountain Standard Time. And 10 o'clock Central Daylight Time. That is right. And that's what I'm saying. 9 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 8 o'clock Pacific Time, and 7 o'clock for Hawaiian Alaska Time. And I'm talking about 12 o'clock midnight on Sunday morning. Over in Atlantic time zones in the Caribbean states of the Puerto Ricos and the Leeward Islands and the Barbados and all those stations down towards South America and Newfoundland. That's what I'm saying. So don't forget to check out the O2 Radio Network. Dennis Thompson will be happy to see you out there. Tell him Foxman sent you over there from Foxman 362 over Tennessee. The O2 Radio Network, it's well worth it. He's been on the air since 1986 with the tube radios. And he's been running this channel since 2011, I think it was. And don't forget to check out the O2 Radio Network. And he'll see you out there after when O Radio Night is out there too. Check out the Bozo Control, the O2 Radio Network, 27.085, channel 11 on 11 meters. And you guys will see him out there. The guy in the glasses with the Sear Tucker suit that looks like he's back in the 1980s, like he's selling something at a car dealer at a JCPenney's in the 80s. Like, go get O2 Radio Network. It's no cost to nothing. And don't forget to hit that dial, 1-800-OTR. And the O2 Radio Network will make you happy glad. Keep checking the condition reports. He's got all kinds of stuff on that channel. The O2 Radio, he always will tell you the DX map, how the skip is going, and he'll tell you about the solar cycle, what's going on solar cycle 25 this year, and quite good. and he'll give you a good confirmed reports. He's an awesome guy. He's good. He's old school versus new school. And I'm telling you, you will never find this kind of show on television like you don't ever see it before. It's like out of this world, called the Old Tube Radio Network. You'll love the two radios. I love to have one working for mine. Pretty good. So we just talked about OTR tonight. We're almost to midnight soon. We have to keep this on the dial, and we want to make sure everybody good. Sorry we didn't have no DX conditions tonight. We had those. We had these 40 miles skip tonight. That was it today. Most of those guys are only 60 miles away. Some were 40 miles away, you heard. And my local guys on Channel 12, you heard them out there today. So those guys, you can hear them out there all the time. So I'm drinking some water here. I got one of these things, Deer Park. Check that out. And those are spring waters out of South Carolina, but sometimes they get them out of Florida too. So if there's storms tomorrow, I'm going to be on the radio. If we don't get them tomorrow, I'll be out there a little bit later. Maybe we'll have to see. It just depends. It needs to. Yeah, but you heard what Flash told me about it on the radio. He knows his area very quite well. The man's usually right because he was raised here, born here, and he lived in Memphis, Tennessee for a while. He's seen this kind of stuff. Usually you have to know about the expert guys on the radios. That sounds like a cricket, or it's one of those moths. These giant, yeah, that's not a cricket. It could be a moth, or it could be a cricket too. I hear them in the trees. That's a cricket. You can hear them up in the tree up there, or it could be one of those moth-type giant moths I've seen, or it could be one of those orange eye type things, locust type ones. That could be it. I don't see them, but they look. I hear them out there. They all come out at night. These bugs do. So, and don't forget to check out 390 Wangmaster on Thursday nights on the live stream. You'll see it out there. It's usually 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 o'clock Central Daylight Time, and 7 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, Mountain Daylight Time, and 6 p.m. Pacific Time, and 5 o'clock for the Atlantic and Hawaiian Time too. And it'll be like 10 o'clock for the Atlantic time zone in that area too. So check out 390 Wangmaster on YouTube. Thursday nights live streams he does once in a while. He's going to be doing a giveaway for the United Delta X-Ray members, for UDX members only. You'll be able to see the Jerry walkie-talkie radio, the grand prize drawing, who wins it. And you'll see it on the 4th of July on 12 o'clock p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So go check out, watch live stream. If you're not a UDX member, you can watch it too. If you want to join the United Delta X-Ray Club, we'll tell you how to do it. So this is P.O. Box. If you want to send C radio stuff to him, he's out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Tell him Foxman sent you there. Pretty good. But I'm going to get on out of here something. I'm kind of tired. We're just talking. We're just chatting. We're good. And I'm telling about. And also, I'll give you the stickers in a second. And we'll talk about that in a minute. We'll do it again. We have to mix and match this thing. And I'll make sure you guys get a hold of him. If you want the United Delta X-Ray number. Here we go. You got it right here. So this is United Delta X-Ray UDXC radio. Check out 390 Wangmaster on YouTube. And he's got that little social network thing with that little old school Radio Shack C radio from the 70s. And Social Network was the first key that came out before all the other ones. This is like the Social Network 1.01. Yes, it is. And this is his email address if you want to email him when send C radio stuff. If you want to get a hold of him for you, either way, he's out there. He knows all the United Delta X-Ray members out there. And also, if you want a UDX number, make sure you get to check that out. If it's edible, he'll let you know, and we can go high as we want, and he'll send you a bunch of these stickers and other ones too, and you'll get the package of those things. It's all free to join, doesn't cost nothing. You can be in many C radio clubs as you want, doesn't matter. You can still be part of the United Delta X-Ray. His rules is no discontent. Don't be like 510 Bill on the beach, what he did to one of our guys out a couple weeks ago. It's a long story, and he had it on the live stream. It was actually UDX 76 out there in California had it on his video. Don't be like that guy. World Radio 510 at the beach it used to be, and the World Radio Club kicked them out. That's what they when they saw the videos. Someone actually showed the videos. One of our United Delta X-ray members did, but please don't be like 510 Bill on the beach, okay? It's a long story about it. It's horrible what he did. So don't be like that. Allah, we could joke around, have fun, but don't be doing something like making fun about somebody's wife, doing something really crazy and stuff like that. That's what he was doing. I just want to let you know, guys, about that. The UTX 76 has it on video, and they saw it, but and it's kind of what he did, something really awful to people like that. Don't be like that guy like that. So we don't want this to continue like that, but Wagmaster understands. He's cool. And just make sure you email him. And if you want a UDX number, he'll let you know. And if it's available, he'll get you all these stickers, get you set up, and you'll be quite good. And start DXing and start doing all that stuff. And the email address is udxcbradio@yahoo.com. And don't forget, say hi to him out there. Tell him Fox News that you're there. We put that email address out there so everybody sees it. So in case Wagon Master gets, if we get more viewers out there in the mail. And I'll just tell you, and he'll get a lot of viewer mail. And you can send QSL cards, your name on that. Let me make sure my microphone is working good. But with this back out, let's give a shot on the PA speaker with this microphone. So this is the turn you will hear on there for a second. So we'll turn this up. And we'll turn this down. No skip tonight. So also, I'm going to tell you about this in a second. We're going to use the turn +2. See how we sound. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Audio 1, 2, 3. Let's turn it up a little bit. Audio testing 1, 2, 3. Does it sound okay? Alright, it's alright. We're pretty good. That's that turner sound to it. Audio check it 1, 2, 3. That's without the echo. So I'm just going to show you in a second. I'll turn it all the way up. Audio check it 1, 2, 3. There we go. Pretty good. So we're great. And we make sure you guys will hear it on the radio. We're going to do that tonight. Alright, so I'm going to do this automatically when you hold it. It's looking good on the meter. Okay, I'm going to let you guys know. We got 59 Zoo out here in the house. This is his QSL card. Check that out. 59 Zoo out of Salt Lake City, Utah. And you got the other one here, the Siri 10 right here. Just want to let you guys know about that. I hope you guys hear it loud and clear. Audio check it 1, 2, 3. Don't forget to check out this channel here. UDX 59 Zoo out of Salt Lake City, Utah. Name is Brad. Hope that is the Turner +2 microphone we're hearing. We're talking on it right now on the PA speaker. It's not connected to the radio. It's pretty good. It's not heating up the quad 5. It won't heat up on that transmission. So we're good. That's a little automatic switch we're doing. Make sure. Alright, I'm going to let you guys know. Check him out on YouTube land. He's got that out there. And this is Brad, 59 Zoo out there in Salt Lake City, Utah. This is the art department out here today. That is that Turn +2 sound. It's the $50 mic I paid for. If it sounds okay, that's what it does, but it's normal. And it probably needs some kind of capacity, but it still works good on this kind of radio. It doesn't work on the other ones too. So this is UDX 59 Zoo out there in Salt Lake City, Utah. And he's got the one with the UDX logos on it. Pretty cool. You guys see that? And I'll shout out to him today. And I'll wave it on back to you from the Fox Van. So you guys still here? And next up, we have this here, the Cowboy out there in YouTube land, UDX 357 out in California. I hope you guys are still here on the live stream, about 2 hours and 57 minutes. He's out of San Jose, California. Check it out, the Cowboy. This is a nice QSL card I got a while back. And he sent this back several months ago, UDX 357. The channels he monitors on channel 19 and also 23 and 38 lower sideband out of San Jose, California. So I just want to let you guys know I'm not shouting out the microphone. I need to learn how to do that a lot. And also, this is his place out there. He did a great job on the UDX logo a while back. This was way back, I think it was December he gave me this card, or a few months ago. It usually has the date on it, but I don't know. But he's also sending those cool lights for my Cobra 139 a while back. The green and white one I actually have. And I soldered those things no problem. They look good. I still have some leftover lights he gave me, so I can use it on all my other radios. Just want to let you guys know about that. Let me check the heat thing's not heating up my radio. So it's not heating up the grills. It won't heat up the grills. That's cool. So these PA things, I love the talk back on the radios. I don't know how Golden Gate got his talk back on his 80 tone. How did he did that, guys? Let me know about that talk back on the 80 tone AT55N2. Mine doesn't have talk back, but how did he did talk back on his radio? I don't know how he did that. I love the talk back features. It's awesome. These things do great with Turner Plus too. It heats up the grills. That's normal. I wish you could put some fans on the grill in the back of these things. It'd be awesome. I'm going to wave all you guys out there today. I'm going to wave out here today. It's midnight. We're going to be going to bed right now. It's 11:57 on the clock, so you guys see it in the background. So this is UDX3 62 over Knoxville, Tennessee. We're waving on back out here tonight. Also, we got to forget somebody's show out here tonight. Hold on a second. Okay, don't forget to check out CB Lounge 2112 out there in Carson City, Nevada. He comes out there once in a while, and tell him Foxman sent you over there. This is Reed. His room looks like he's back in 1988 all the time. And I just want to let you know, CB Lounge 2112. You go to our CB Lounge 2112 video gates on YouTube. So don't forget to check it all out. I would say I can yell at the mic. Audio sounded good. So yeah, just want to let you know. So don't forget to check out CB Lounge 2112 out of Carson City, Nevada. CB Lounge 2112 video gates on YouTube. We're about 3 hours in the live stream tonight, and I'm going to let you know. And he does the Sunday services on his live stream, and you'll be able to talk to him out there on the CB radio. And he's out there on the live stream, and he does other videos too. He's got that 79 smoke screen, and I'm talking about even the Honolulu Hawaiian type accent, like aloha and 79 smoke screen, and just like $1. Just want to say, 79 smoke screen, shock away. I'm going to wave it on back to CB Lounge 2112. Hope we can hear you out there soon. And he'll tell you, if you're on the live stream on his YouTube, he'll tell you on the show clock when you're on, just like this here. And he'll tell you how you sound and give you an S-meter report. And get on your way and wave it out to him. And make sure you get some of his stickers out there at CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube out of Carson City, Nevada. And he's good. He's pretty cool. He's like old school all the time. I'm going to tell you about him out here, his little thing. He doesn't watch TV since 2004 because there's a lot of reasons why. We're not going to explain that on YouTube today, but we know all about that. He's talked about it many times. And I don't blame the guy. He's pretty cool. He just sounds just like being in a way like that. We know all that stuff. We're cool like that. This man's got totally 1980s, everything in the 90s. And I'm telling you, check out some of those radios he's got out there on this channel, like the Galaxy, the Gender Grant, and the Boss Hog. And I'll tell you about Boss Hog. Boss Hog, man, I didn't know this. They were talking about it on TV the other day. Or it probably was on something like that. Maybe it was on YouTube. They said Gillikin's Ion, the original Gillikin guy, they were in military vets. They were actually, I didn't know they were in the military. Especially even Boss Hog was in the military once. They were military vet actors too. I did not know that. That was pretty cool. So Boss Hog he was a military vet just like everybody is. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to wave it on back. I hope this Turner Plus 2 sounds okay. We just got it on the PA speaker, so we're good. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. So I just want to let you guys know. I want to let you guys know. I'm going to wave it on back to you guys out there. Have a great night. So I'm going to let you know. I hope the element is still good. So I'm going to turn this up so you guys hear it. Because I turned down the talk back on this thing a while back, so the microphone won't squeal like the other one. That's why I turned the talk back down this radio a while back when I had the first Turner Plus 2 microphone. You remember that one, the one I've been talking on the Grant. I can always switch it over to any time I want, but yeah, that's why I had to turn that down when I turned the talk back down on this system. But the microphone's all the way up on this quad 5 setting. Also, it's up to mostly between almost 15 on this knob. You guys will see it. So I'm going to wave to you guys out there tonight. Foxman362 World Radio on YouTube. We don't have DX tonight. I'm sorry about that, folks. And I'm going to wave it all to you guys out there tonight. Have a good night. Have a great happy 4th of July this weekend. I saw that the solar weather report on Romeo Charlie International Group. They're showing poor conditions for the solar flare cycle for the next 2 days. I have to check it again. Maybe it's true, but if it's poor conditions, it's probably happening for the next 3 days. Who knows? That's what I'm saying. I'm touching other things too. They did not know that. So it's good. They do that with microphones. It's things like that. But I'm going to wave to you guys out there tonight. We're east of the Canadian Rockies, east of the Rocky Mountains, west of the Appalachian Mountains, south of the Canadian border, and north of the Gulf of America. And I'm going to let you guys know this Turner Plus 2 is talking like talking on the Quad 5. That's what you guys are hearing on it right now. I'm going to wave it on back to you guys in a second. And I don't forget someone out here in the chat who's watching us solo and sandbagging in the background. Any sandbaggers out there, I'm going to wave it out there. Who's sandbagging in the background, waving out to you. Thanks for coming out here today. I'm waving out to 390 Wagon Master, UDX 390. I know he's watching out here. I'm waving out to UDX 21 out there in South Carolina, Dirty Diaper 21, Mower Junkie, UDX 151, and all the people who are in the chat room tonight. I'm just checking all the guys out here. And also Walkers, okay. So it was dead day with the storm. Oh yeah, I need to do something for you, man. Are you still in the chat room, Walker? I need to know. Hold on a second. And I need to do this very quick before we get off here, okay? Hold on a second. So Walker, just want to let you know, you were calling me in down below. Are you still in the chat? Give me a thumbs up if you're still in the chat. And I'll put it in here in a second. I will remove it very quickly when I do it, okay? So, okay. You want to email me, but I don't know who's watching. You're the only one watching. Okay, that's good. Okay. I'm going to put it here in the chat in a second. Let's see if I can type it in here. Hold on a second. Let me go to my machine in here in a second. I'll put it in here, and you'll get it in a few seconds. I will remove it in 10 seconds like that. I'm going to give you my email address for where you can get a hold of me, and you can send that QSL card to me. Let me do this very quick, and let me know you see it. If you see it, give me a thumbs up. Then I'll remove it. Give me a thumbs up. You already wrote it down, okay? That's what I need to know. Once I put the email address, just give me a thumbs up. You already wrote it down. When you wrote it down, you give me a thumbs up. I will remove it in the chat, okay? I just want to let you know. Hold on a second. I'll be right back in a minute. And I'll give you the email address in the chat where you can get a hold of me so you can send where you can send the QSL cards. Okay, you got the email. Got it. Okay. We're cool. It's kind of a little muggy. It's getting a little better outside right now. How's the conditions we're looking at right now? Let's see. With anything. Nothing. See? No conditions tonight, guys. See? The only thing we had local talk. You guys saw it today. And we're going to be switching that back over in a second. So yeah, we just talked out there tonight. So you guys will see it in a second. Nothing, see? We don't hear 26 no more. Those guys just went to bed. We're getting an S3 noise. That's all we're getting. We're going to take the dial in a second. We're looking around. Nothing. Nobody's out here tonight, guys. Dead on the band at midnight. We're going to go back up. Told you guys. They're all S3 noise, S4. We're getting S4 noise on the system. So, let's go to PA in a second. So hi to all the guys out there. We're going to go up here. That's what we do. So let's see who's out there today. I saw Popcorn just came in the chat. Pretty good. That was Cornbread. Cornbread came out here. I was going to wave it out to him a second. Audio testing 1 2 3. Hey, what's up, Cornbread? Thanks for coming in the chat tonight. And also Walker's Custom UJX 409. I don't have you on the list on the UJX number. I haven't seen Wagon Master put it in the community page yet. If he did put you out there, let me know. I can write you down. But yeah, I haven't seen it on his community page if he put it out there. He does put it out there once in a while with a fence on with a little thing logo with the UJX numbers, the persons who join. So I haven't got that yet. Maybe he's backlogged right now, but I haven't seen anything on that. But I usually will write that down if he puts it out there, confirm. But I think he actually got you in. So UJX 409. I don't have you on the list right now, but maybe Wagon Master will put you out there on the committee page. Put it out there so people can write it down. So you're out of Kansas. That's what it is. The mailman. That's what it is. Oh, you're eating faster? Yeah, I'm just telling you, man. Tonight we had some local talk out there on 26 and Channel 12. I was talking to that guy, Timberwolf, about 40 miles away. That's what it was. And he said he'll get it on the next list. Okay, it takes a while. Got to give him some time. He's got a lot of people go through the whole thing all the time. And he's very busy. But yeah, he's pretty cool. And he does that. That's that Turner Plus 2 I'm here talking on. That's when you hear that hissing thing. That's what it is. That's what it sounds like when I go on, but on the radio it sounds different. Cool, he's on the next roster. That's awesome. So that is the Turner Plus 2. I'm talking on the Quad 5 right now. The second one, that's what it sounds like, because it won't work on my other radio except this one it does. And I'm on that cord here, it does either way. That's what it does on this one. But they heard me on this radio tonight on this Turner Plus 2 I'm talking on. The new one I got for $50. I was talking to the guys on Channel 12 today. It was Flash, Tool Band up in here in Tennessee on the Old Washington, and those are the only two guys who were out there tonight a couple hours ago. And I was talking to Timberwolf, and you're that Nana lady out there. The Nana lady is actually part of the Smoky Mountain Scare Chasers. She's on the Facebook group on that channel there too. You can see her out there on there when she posts out there. But yeah, and that's what you can hear them. So you could actually hear them out there, but I think the Natalie is about 50 miles away up in Pikeville, Tennessee on the plateau. Audio test 1 2 3. We're still good. Let me turn that down a little bit. Alright, just want to let you guys know we're pretty good. And I want to wave at all you guys out there. So yeah, I'm just saying, also we had Timberwolf and all those guys out there. Some were 60 miles away, some were 40 miles away. Depends on the conditions. And some were like 35 miles away from me. And the one on Channel 26. And some were at least 70 to 80 miles away. Some could have been 100 miles away. We heard all the way out there. They were all the way down to Sweetwater, Athens, Chattanooga area. Probably Saudi days you heard some of those guys out there, yeah. And usually they're nearby Rooster where they're at down there. Hey, 808. Hey, what's up? 420 Honolulu, Hawaii. And have a good night out there. So I'm going to wait till you guys out there. UJX 409. Cornbread just came in the chat. And who is that guy out there? Hawaiian Island. So just looking at 420 out there and waving out there tonight. Thanks for coming out here tonight. You guys have a great night. I hope you guys will get some more DX soon. We're probably gonna get some rain tomorrow. Maybe there'll be some kind of. If we don't get any rain tomorrow, I will be on the dxland. I don't know if there'll be poor conditions. It's supposed to be 2 next days, but I just want to let you guys know. I'm gonna wave it on back, and you guys have a great night. We're east of the Rocky Mountains, west of the Atlantic Ocean, north of the Gulf of America. We're south of the Canadian border. We're over here in Tennessee. This is UGX 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. We're gonna say 73. We'll catch you later. Have a great happy 4th of July this weekend. Hope we get the fireworks rock and rolling. I hope there's DX out there on 4th of July. It'd be awesome. Maybe I'll do another live stream tomorrow. Who knows? I'm going to wave it on back. And I'll catch you guys later. 79 Smokescreen. We're dancing on the radio waves. And we're in the land down under, in the land down undies. Yep. We made that last night. You guys saw that. I'm going to wave it on back. UDX 362 East Tennessee, getting on down. We are the fox. We hunt like a fox. We find like we do. We get it on the beam. We fish in that skip. We always pull them big marlins in. Sometimes we pull in the basses. We pull in the snappers. That'd be good. We pull in those kind of things. We grab them around. I'm going to wave it on back. Have a great night. Catch you guys later. We'll bring out some more videos soon. And we'll bring it on back. We'll be on here again soon. And we'll bring out some more videos out there. Maybe on some more live streams. We'll do some more DX contacts. Who knows? And we'll bring out some more videos soon. 79 Smokescreen. Shock the wave. This is Foxman 362 on Foxman 362 World Radio. 3 hours and 17 minutes. We're on the air. We're going to be off here in a few minutes. Have a good night. We'll catch you all guys later. And we'll bring out some more videos. And don't forget to check out the 390 Wagmaster this week on the 4th of July. 12 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, Mountain Daylight Time, for the contest he's drawing. The one with the Jerry radio he's doing on the President Jerry. So check that out. Let's see who wins. And if you're not a UG expert, you can watch and enjoy it and have that. And one of those guys are going to get a nice radio for sure. Someone's going to win it. Who knows? And we'll let you know. Everybody's going to make sure everything's good. I want to wave it on back. This is UGX 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. We'll catch you all later. Have a good night. Boom, boom, boom. We'll bring out more videos soon.